Chapter 3641. Shen Shang did not delay Chu Jinfeng's business. After leaving in a hurry, away from the deep mountain, he entered the divine mirror of 6 paths and took out the key like a dagger. The short-skinned man saw the black dagger and suddenly looked horrified. "What are you doing? I told you everything you asked." The stout man just sensed the breath on the dagger and was full of fear. Shen Shang has now verified what Cheng Jinfeng said, and 9 people of Creation Clan are afraid of this key. "You are afraid of this?" said Shen Shang. "Where did you get it from?" The short-skinned man was shocked. "Do you have such a dagger in your family?" Shen Shang asked. The short man nodded, but he knew that the keys in his family were fiery red, representing the fire attribute, and Shen Shang was in black, obviously from the evil mountain. If there is something in Creation Fire Clan, Shen Shang will be more worried, at least Chu Jinfeng will not be tossed. "How much do you know about this thing?" Shen Shang asked. Perhaps the man knew more about the key than Chu Jinfeng. "This is called Creation Origin Key. There are a total of 9. In the past, 9 primogenitor of Tao creation, 1 person, I don't know how to come." In short, this means that the keys can mutually restrain each other, and even more for themselves. It has a strong lethality. The short-skinned man was afraid that Shen Shang would use this key to deal with him, because it was from the Tao creation evil mountain, and it was more terrifying, so he said it one by one. 9 primogenitor of Tao creation are wary of each other, worried that they will be killed by the other party. Finally, they spread out and talked about it, and then sealed the key. At that time, our 9 Creation Clan was also very strong. This is not 9, the ancestors were willing to see, so seal us and Creation Origin Key together in Tao Creation Mountain. In fact, they want to kill us, but in the end they don't. As for why I don't know, in the end, they have all gone back. Let us dominate this path of innovation. Shen Shang didn't know where the 9 ancestors came from, but they have been fighting each other for many years. Is Creation Clan also sealed? Shen Shang asked. Tao Creation God Mountain and Tao Creation Evil Mountain are not. Most of the Creation God Clan is sealed. Creation God Clan is sealed in the Island of God, and Creation Evil Clan is missing. The stout man said. The key in your hand is the Creation Evil Key. Shen Shang certainly knows that Scarlet Fire Divine Dragon directed him to find it. Scarlet Fire Divine Dragon swallowed the key of slaughtering Evil Dragon. In addition to dealing with the 9 Creation Clan, is there any other ability for this key? Shen Shang found a mysterious picture from the key. I only know so much. If I still know the other, I will tell you earlier. The short-skinned man saw Shen Shang put the key away and was relieved. Shen Shang asked Xiao Shanglan to see how the scene progressed. Xiao Shanglan said that it would be a period of time. Then Shen Shang asked the shaggy man a lot of things, especially the Tao Creation Saint Crystal. After the squat man said that Tao Creation Mountain and Kushan Shen Dao exploded, the Tao Creation Saint Crystal here will only be more and more. This made Shen Shang completely relieved. With Tao Creation Saint Crystal, he could learn more about Supreme Spell and Legendary Spell. Shen Shang returned to Zanhuicheng. Yang Zhenming saw Shen Shang come back and told Shen Shang a good news. Hee, just after the news came, some people have discovered a large Tao Creation Saint Crystal mine. Yang Zhenming said with a smile, it seems that there is no shortage of Tao Creation Saint Crystal. Is that place far from here? Shen Shang was also very happy. He was anxious to get a few 100,000 Creation Saint Crystal, let Xiao Shanglan smelt the clone mantra into the cursed soul stone for him to eat. It's a bit far, but it's already playing there, maybe there will be other Creation Clans, and the situation will be messy. Yang Zhenming said, as long as the Tao Creation Saint Crystal here is not as little as that's alright, we can earn a little. Well, let me see it, said Shen Shang. Yang Zhenming told Shen Shang a position, and Shen Shang immediately used the space teleport in the past. The mine was very big. When he approached, he probed a sigh of breath, and the earth was shaking, and it was already playing. It's really messy here, I don't know what forces are vying for it. Shen Shang is quietly approaching, and those big forces have the means to explore the Tao Creation Saint Crystal mineral lode, so they can be explored at the same time. If there are more experts, you can get the mine through battle, and you can protect it. Otherwise, even if you find out that the strength is not as good as others, it will only be stolen. After Shen Shang approached, after sensing the smell of the stock, the heart was amazed, the people who were very terrifying were fighting, they were all the characters of Chu Jinfeng, so he did not dare to approach. A large group of people are watching at this time. The mines are definitely not just one, let them be. An old man said that they have the ability to fight. If you find a small mine, it will not be discovered, you will be able to make a fortune, and such a giant mine is destined to be a big force. I originally wanted to dig a small piece near the mine. It seems that it is no longer possible. Both sides have come to many people, and there are other big forces that are eyeing, and the approach is courting death. Some people with small forces can only watch and be anxious. Shen Shang, like them, can only wait and see in the distance and wait for the results. I don't know what forces are competing. Shen Shang asked curiously. Thunder Mountain Sect and Earth Profound Sect are among the top 7. One person said, it's still the super guy who hides in Tao Creation Ancient Land. Shen Shang also heard a little bit, and the strength of the 7 schools is comparable to that of the 9 Creation Clan. Flame Mountain Sect is here too. Suddenly someone was shouted. A hot breath came over and overshadowed the huge mine. Flame Mountain Sect went straight to the mine, which made the 2 fighting forces furious, and they immediately joined forces to deal with Flame Mountain Sect. But somehow, the Flame Mountain Sect seems to be strong, releasing a hot shield that shrouds the giant mountain, including a large area nearby, and the other 2 sects are hard to break, and the shield will release the strength and shake them back. Flame Mountain Sect gets a lot of mantras from the mantra. The strength is definitely not comparable to other sects. Shen Shang said, the super strong barrier released by Flame Mountain Sect is definitely the energy of the huge mine directly. In order to erupt such a powerful power. Now that the results have come out, the successfully smashed Flame Mountain Sect has taken over the mine. No other forces can attack it. They can't take the mine. They can only give up. They also know the secret movements of Flame Mountain Sect and the curse. They can only find other mines. Chapter 3642. Flame Mountain Sect had a lot of mantras from the mantras before, so that their strength is much stronger than other sects. Shen Shang now understands why Zhou Xingzi is so desperate for the mantra, because the mantras have been for many years. It has been hollowed out by Flame Mountain Sect. Nowadays, although the mantras are freed, they can successfully get rid of Tao Creation Ancient Land and will not be intimidated by Flame Mountain Sect. However, their strength has been greatly affected and it is difficult to return to the previous peak. Instead, Flame Mountain Sect, after getting the mantra of the mantra, is growing in strength. Even if the mantra hates Flame Mountain Sect, there is no hope of revenge. Flame Mountain Sect is the first to get the biggest mine, and other sects will definitely take the time to explore the mine to enhance their strength so that they won't be left behind by Flame Mountain Sect. Shen Shang knows that after this incident, the major sects and the 9 Creations clan will compete. Although they will not fight, they will continue to improve themselves and show their strength to deter other forces. Do not be attacked. The 2 pill marks have been remodeled. Xiao Shonglin said, are you going to use alchemy to try? Wei Zhen pill mark is not refined for the time being. Try the twin pill mark first. Shen Shang wants to refine the legendary god pill with his twin pill mark, and see if he can make 2 pieces in one go. He Fengyuan said, if you want to refine with the twin pill mark, you should start using the pill mark at first. How come you get into the 2 pill marks in the back, is this okay? No problem. For the powerful alchemist, you can refine a variety of world-defying pill marks on a single dan. Shen Shang said with a smile, and this twin pill mark itself is meant to be with other pill mark coexistence was created, so there is no rejection of other pill marks. Shen Shang found a quiet cave and went inside to try the twin pill mark. After the twin pill mark has been improved, it can absorb the Tao Creation Saint Crystal to awaken the pill mark. The twin pill mark is not the same as the other pill mark, which needs to be etched in at the previous stage. Shen Shang has smelted herbs into a crystal of the crystal for derivatization and collision refining, and then condenses the twin pill mark into the crystal of the medicine. After the condensation is completed, he begins to compress the crystal. This is somewhat different from his actually expected. He is now refining by feeling. Well, I can only try this. According to my experience, there should be no problem. Shen Zhang's steps at this time are a bit messy. Then he condensed the pill mark into the dan, and he felt that this would ensure the effect of the twin pill mark. After condensing in, you need to wake up the pill mark, and you need to use a lot of Tao Creation Saint Crystal. I don't know how many Tao Creation Saint Crystals are needed. If you need a lot, then this pill mark doesn't make much sense. Shen Shang refining a legendary god pill also consumes 5,000 Tao Creation Saint Crystal. Creation Saint Crystal needs more than 10,000 Tao Creation Saint Crystal, it is worth it. Shen Shang puts in a 10,000 Dao creation saint crystal into the pill furnace, absorbs the 2 pill marks inside, and patiently observes the changes in the pill furnace. The change in the pill furnace surprised Shen Shang, because the twin pill mark reacted and quickly absorbed the Dao creation saint crystal, while also releasing a strange energy, giving birth to a cyclone. Shen Shang guessed that the cyclone should be another legendary god pill. It takes a lot of time, I still go and see. Shen Shang left the time formation and went outside to the nearby huge mine. It's only been 2 or 3 days, and a huge city was built here, named Yanshan Tiancheng, the peak of the mine that built the most. The previous Flame Mountain sect has been destroyed in the Seven Hills Island, and now the Flame Mountain sect does not have a good shelter, so it will be built here. This is really a good place. All around are large and small Dao creation saint crystal mines, and this biggest mine they will definitely not dig. Feng Ka said. Because their city the barrier formation needs to absorb the energy of the mine to protect it. Maybe they won't dig even the nearby mines. Anyway, after the 7 Dao creation mountain exploded, there are a lot of Dao creation saint crystals. If they choose to build a city here, they won't dig through it. Shen Shang looked at the crowd in the distance and said, the immediate priority is to use their famous Flame Mountain sect to recruit more strength and find other mines. Flame Mountain sect occupies this large mine, which means they are very rich, so they will be very easy to recruit disciples, and many people will be rushing at this mine. The city is still very competitive. Shen Shang sighed. I don't know if War City can get up. Before Yang Zhenming thought about rebuilding the battlefield, he didn't think that there would be so many strong sects and 9 creation clans. He thought it would be as easy as the former battlefield. You should be able to help him. It will only bring you a lot of trouble. He Fengyuan said. On the basis of the Danyu refining, it is enough to attract many people to the battlefield. At the same time, a group of wolves will be brought in. This is also the most tangled place of Shen Shang, so he does not want to have any action in the battlefield, so as not to drag the battle of Huicheng. The hidden creation god clan in the Tai Yuan Pill Association wanted to get his Danish party of legendary god pill, as well as the previous Seven Hills factions, as well as the curse, and now he is investigating his whereabouts. Shen Shang will be relatively low-key every time he returns to Huicheng. Shen Shang, if you don't return me, Creation Fire Clan will definitely have action. The shaggy man in Divine Mirror of 6 Paths said that he was sent a spy, and he was caught by Shen Shang for some days. What if I don't return you, Creation Fire Clan? Shen Shang was in a secret room in Divine Mirror of 6 Paths, watching the man say with a smile. They will definitely attack the Battle of Huicheng. The slender man was full of seriousness. I admit that they do have such strength, but it is not easy for them to lay down the battlefield. The battlefield has now built a barrier. Shen Shang said with a smile, you should not be scaring me. Most of the guys in Creation Fire Clan are like the ones you killed. The stout man said, so they can do everything. I can let you go back. But you have to sign a master and servant contract with me. Shen Shang said, this master and servant contract will not be too binding on you. Usually you are free, only you need to betray me, that's all right. You can't say anything about what I know. Shen Shang has the Evil Mountain Key. If it is known by Creation Fire Clan, it will definitely be targeted by Creation Fire Clan. Chapter 3643. Shen Shang is now waiting for Chu Jinfeng to succeed. If Chu Jinfeng succeeds, Creation Fire Clan will have no key, and the strength will definitely weaken. By then, Creation Fire Clan will have less confidence to attack Huicheng. To know that Creation Fire Clan now needs to rely on the key to deal with other Creation Clan, so even if they lose both battles with the battlefield, they are not afraid of other Creation Clan attacks. Okay, I promise you. The short-skinned man said. Sha Changdong is willing to sign a master and servant contract with you. Sha Changdong has no choice at all. Shen Shang is not afraid of him at all. He can torture him at any time. He has already fallen into the hands of Shen Shang. He is not determined by himself. He knows this very well. If you sign a master and servant contract with Shen Shang, you can at least live, and you won't be tortured if you don't make mistakes later. After Shen Shang and Sha Changdong signed the master and servant contract, Sha Changdong was released. We'd better meet every other period of time, maybe I need to tell you to do something, Shen Shang said. No problem. Sha Changdong nodded and gave Shen Shang a stone. As soon as I am near Creation Fire Clan, I will know that you are coming. You just have to wait for a period of time and I will appear. It is good. Sha Changdong is gone, Shen Shang also returns to the cave in his previous alchemy, and then looks at the pill furnace in the time formation. Shen Shang lightly smiled. The consumption of Tao Creation Saint Crystal is less than I thought. This twin pill mark is amazing. This pill mark is given to me by Chu Jinfeng. Chu Jinfeng is the disco of Tao Creation God Lord. Maybe this pill mark was created by Tao Creation God Lord. Shen Shang refining 2 legendary god pills, which only consume 8,000 Tao Creation Saint Crystals, and use 1 more herbs, which is very cost-effective. Unfortunately, I can't sell legendary god pill now. Shen Shang sighed because he had no place to sell, and there wasn't a decent city to go. For example, Zanhuicheng is already under construction. There are also many people inside. He cannot appear there. Then there is Yanshan Tiancheng, which is the site of Flame Mountain Sect, where he will be arrested for selling legendary god pill. Now I can only wait for the association master. Shen Shang hopes that Chu Jinfeng will return to the Tai Yuan Pill Association to punish those Creation God Clan. The Creation God Clan will control the entire Tai Yuan Pill Association. If this is the case, the Tai Yuan Pill Association may be dissolved. What Shen Shang can do now is just to continue alchemy. Just as he took out the Divine Mirror of 6 Paths to release the Time Formation Plate, the Divine Mirror of 6 Paths suddenly trembled. What happened? Is it broken? Shen Shang was in the cave, but was shocked by the suddenly vibrating Divine Mirror of 6 Paths. Master, not good, Divine Mirror of 6 Paths shakes itself, I don't know why. He hastily shouted Xiao Shanglin. Xiao Shanglin is a refiner, and will definitely know what it is. Xiao Shanglin came out of Hidden Jade Villa and looked carefully at the shaking Divine Mirror of 6 Paths. The frown said, Divine Mirror of 6 Paths is absorbing the Tao Creation Saint Crystal you put inside. Shen Shang has been putting thousands of Tao Creation Saint Crystals in Divine Mirror of 6 Paths. Sometimes he needs to use the killing formation of Divine Mirror of 6 Paths. He needs Divine Mirror of 6 Paths to absorb Tao Creation Saint Crystal. Strength. The speed of absorbing Tao Creation Saint Crystal is very fast. I don't know how long it will take to absorb your Tao Creation Saint Crystal. Xiao Shanglin said, you have to continue to put Tao Creation Saint Crystal into it. Why? I have only tens of thousands of Tao Creation Saint Crystals on hand, so I can save them. Shen Shang hurriedly said, what happened to Divine Mirror of 6 Paths? I just discovered that the reason why Divine Mirror of 6 Paths reacted was mainly because of a relatively simple teleportation formation. Xiao Shanglin said, the teleportation formation is hidden in your Divine Mirror of 6 Paths. In the middle, you may not use it at all. There is too much formation inside, I don't know at all. Shen Shang said, that is the teleportation formation that absorbs so many Tao Creation Saint Crystals. Of course it is to be opened. The person who originally set up the teleportation formation left a special trick in it that led the person to manipulate Divine Mirror of 6 Paths from another teleportation formation. Xiao Shanglin said, you followed me. Having said that your Divine Mirror of 6 Paths has been refurbished for you, and those people should be very good with your relationship. There are many people who helped Shen Shang refine Divine Mirror of 6 Paths, one of his masters, friends, and then Shui Shenxian, the women of their refiner. Shui Shenxian they used to use the period of time to study Divine Mirror of 6 Paths. Maybe they left what mechanism in them. Shen Shang gave a lot of Tao Creation Saint Crystal to Xiao Shanglin, let her help to activate the teleportation formation and see what happened. Xiao Shanglin is also very curious, who is controlling Divine Mirror of 6 Paths from a distance, and the way people made such a formation in the depths of Divine Mirror of 6 Paths was very high. This teleportation formation is not laid out with Tao Creation spell, but it can span so many layers of space from far away, this is really shocking. Xiao Shanglin said, it seems that this is more than just for the sake of teleportation formation, it is very likely that the people there have already mastered a strong space power, so they can pass such a weak connection. After Divine Mirror of 6 Paths absorbed nearly 10,000 Tao Creation Saint Crystals, the mirror suddenly flashed and appeared a few faces, which are Shui Shenxian, Lu Meng'er and Dongfang Xinyue. Shui Shenxian they saw a beautiful pair of Shen Shang and Xiao Shanglin, they were light-snorted, and they were used to it. It's you. Don't misunderstand, she is my master, Shen Shang she happily said with a smile, she is called Xiao Shanglin. Then Shen Shang also introduced Xiao Shanglin to the woman who appeared in the mirror. Xiao Shanglin had already learned from Long Shui that Shen Shang was a kind of wind, she just secretly despised in her heart, she did not expect, Shen Zhang's these wives it's really not lazy, I can connect Shen Shang from such a far-reaching world. Su Maiyao also came out of hidden jade villa and greeted Shui Shenxian. Shen Shang, we are all about things on your side. Shui Shenxian Zhao said with a smile, is it really amazing? Of course, how do you know? Shen Shang quickly asked, how did you get in touch with me? This is the uncle of Shi Shu. Lu Munger Light said with a smile, Shi Shuren is very good. After I learned about your business here, I came to see us. I really didn't think that the road to innovation was actually like this. Quote. Shi Shu was also on the top of the Seven Hills God Island. After the Seven Mountain Gods exploded, he tore the space. Shi Shu unexpectedly went to the world-defying Soul River, which really made Shen Shang unexpected. What about Shi Shu? Shen Shang asked. I have something to ask him. Chapter 3644. Dongfang Xinyue said. After Shi Shu gave us something, he left. He said he wanted him to go to the land of inauguration. Shen Shang doesn't know when Dao Stone will come, this is a long way. Shen Shang, we also want to go. Shui Shenxian said. Shi Shu said the situation there, you definitely need help now. We can help you after we have passed. This, what cultivation base do you have now? Without legendary world-defying realm, don't come here, the situation here is very chaotic. Shen Shang said. I was thinking of ways to go back, Master is also studying teleportation formation. It is. Legendary world-defying realm, this is a bit far. Shui Shenxian sighed, we are just divine world-defying realm late stage. It's also very fast, how did you improve, are you enough resources on your side? Shen Shang was shocked because world-defying Soul River didn't have the energy to break through. It's hard to beat us. Of course, this is mainly Sister Feng's credit. They use the violent soul and the river alchemy in the world-defying Soul River, but they have made a lot of Dan, and we have spent world-defying Soul River, across the road to find a lot of Dao creation Saint Stone and divine medicine. Lu Munger Zhao said with a smile, don't think that without you, we will not be a climate, we can be strong now, in the world-defying Soul River several layers can be said to be the most powerful. World-defying Soul River has a lot of energy. Although it is dangerous, if it can overcome those dangers, it can really get energy boost. The following world-defying Soul River, the energy is mainly from the road of innovation. Well, I want to get you over, oh, you have learned Dao creation spell or something? Shen Shang asked. Shi Shu should have told you. I will be there soon. Shu Yuking said. Is there not a lot of Dao creation spell in your divine mirror of six paths? We have seen it all the time, and you have a master here, he guides us. It is. This is very good, Shen Shang said with a smile. You are really amazing, it is my beautiful girl. A few women suddenly gave Shen Shang a big eye. Shi Shu also gave us some supreme spell, which is a bit hard to learn, but we can quickly grasp that we can use time spell to reverse the time. Shui Shenxian said, we also use space spell in Shi Shu's guidance. Contact you. Xiao Shanglin hurriedly said, I am giving you a few mantras, space-time spell that I made myself. When you use these mantras to refine a formation plate, I will also refine a formation plate here. If you succeed, you can figure it out. Okay, Shui Shenxian was very surprised and shouted. Then Xiao Shanglin quickly engraved a large number of spells on the mirror of divine mirror of six paths, including supreme spell, which was captured by Xiao Shanglin last time and Shen Shang through the mysterious passage. Shui Shenxian, they have a lot of people, and they have the same mind. Everyone remembers a part, and they also have some crystal to save the image. It's a bit difficult, Lu Munger said. Shanglin sister, this is what you guys made, it's amazing. Well, it's a little difficult, I will explain the difficulties to you. Xiao Shanglin then explained them through divine mirror of six paths, and Shen Shang was responsible for adding Dao creation Saint Crystal. The energy consumed is so great that it is so far away. Brother, when we refine this formation plate, we can see you soon, we can miss you. Dongfang Jing said sweetly. Well, I miss you Jing Jing too. Shen Shang happily said with a smile. Shui Shenxian, they also need to consume a lot of energy, so they are now interrupted, lest both sides consume. The following is used to create 30,000 Dao creation Saint Crystal, but it is worth it. Shen Shang happily said with a smile, he can still see his beloved woman, he is still very happy. Xiao Shanglin glanced at him and then entered Hidden Jade Villa. She had something to do, refining the formation plate, which also required a lot of Dao creation Saint Crystal. If the formation plate on their side is good enough, then Shui Yangxian's pressure on them is not that big and it can be more stable. Xiao Shonglin said that at least hunting 1000 Dao Creation Saint Crystal can reproduce a relatively stable teleportation formation disc. Shen Zhang's way to earn Dao Creation Saint Crystal is to sell pills, but it also needs a good environment to sell. He does not have this condition now. Shen Shang came to the vicinity of Creation Fire Clan, and then took out the stone that Sha Changdong gave him, and he waited patiently. Sha Changdong is coming soon. Master, what are you telling? Sha Changdong didn't expect Shen Shang to come to him so soon. Can you free your hand now? Shen Shang asked. It's a bit of something to ask for help. Yes, please say, said Sha Changdong. I have a kind of Dan in my hand. I can sell at least 15,000 Dao Creation Saint Crystal, called Legendary God Pill. Shen Shang said. I am not convenient to sell now, mainly by several sects. Very tight, you see if there is any way to let me sell this Dan. Sha Changdong returned to Creation Fire Clan and secretly inquired about Shen Zhang's. He didn't know Shen Shang before, but he was shocked by Shen Zhang's deeds after he had inquired in Creation Fire Clan. Shen Shang is now also the #1 target in Creation Fire Clan, precisely because he can refine Legendary God Pill. Creation Wood Clan may need to buy. Among the 9 Creation Clan, Creation Wood Clan is relatively treacherous, but it is relatively mild, and has no hatred with other Creation Clan. It can maintain a good relationship with other Creation Clan. They are also neutral and no one helps. Sha Changdong said. They have just been to Creation Fire Clan once, and I was responsible for lining them into Creation Fire Clan, when they invited us to Creation Wood Clan. Shen Shang understands the meaning of Sha Changdong. Sha Changdong is a test for Shen Shang and Creation Wood Clan. Can you cooperate? Can you contact me with Creation Wood Clan? The strength of the legendary world-defying realm late stage is that's alright. If it's too strong, don't, I can't beat it, Shen Shang said. Yes, you hold this piece of wood. You just have to go to the hidden area of Creation Wood Clan and someone will come to you. Then you will talk to that person about that's alright. Sha Changdong handed Shen Shang a piece of wood. Okay, this is a loss. Shen Shang patted Sha Changdong's shoulder, laughed, I will definitely not treat you in the future. Many thanks the master. Sha Changdong is a smarter kind, otherwise it will not be arranged as a spy, he is only aptitude poor to upgrade, otherwise he is promising. Shen Shang has the terrifying thing of the evil mountain key, and Sha Changdong knows how terrifying this thing is to the 9 Creation Clan, so he doesn't want to be right with Shen Shang. Shen Shang took the wooden block from Sha Changdong and immediately went to Creation Wood Clan. Chapter 3645. Sha Changdong is already a servant of Shen Zhang's, signed the master and servant contract, he will not betray Shen Zhang's, so Shen Shang also believes him, dare to contact the people of Creation Wood Clan. Shen Shang took the magical piece of wood and quickly went to the site of Creation Wood Clan. This Creation Wood Clan is also fast enough, so build a city here. It seems that those Creation Clan now need to absorb certain people to enhance their strength, or they are sealed in the mountain. What is going on inside? So I am eager to strengthen my power. Shen Shang came to a city called Heavenly Wood City. After the 7 hills of God Island was destroyed, the site of the Innopath was greatly changed. Many people were displaced, so after the Heavenly Wood City was built, people near Heavenly Wood City rushed over and entered Heavenly Wood City. This Creation Wood Clan should be a relatively low-key one. The city has been built so long, a period of time, I have never heard of it. Shen Shang learned from Sha Changdong that Creation Wood Clan has been for many years. There is no contradiction with other ethnic groups, which is really difficult. Because of this, Creation Wood Clan secretly developed a strong strength, just don't know how strong they are. This Creation Wood Clan is really a big money. After Shen Shang came to Heavenly Wood City, he took out the small piece of wood and saw that the small piece of wood was shining slightly. Shen Shang immediately went to a boasting inn and waited patiently. He didn't know who the coming person would be. He didn't need to be an important person in Creation Wood Clan, as long as he could buy his legendary God Pill, that's alright. There are a lot of people in Heavenly Wood City. The people who were scattered around here were gathered by Heavenly Wood City. Many of them with good aptitude were recruited by Creation Wood Clan. Shen Shang can hear a lot of amazing news inside the inn. One of them is that Creation Wood Clan has found several huge ore, and these mines don't seem to be smaller than Flame Mountain Sect. I don't know from Creation Wood. How did clan find it? It seems that Creation Wood Clan is so rich that I have to open the price a bit higher. Shen Shang secretly said in heart, the small piece of wood in his hand is getting brighter, meaning that person is away from him. Getting closer. Shen Shang doesn't know that Sha Changdong's introduction is not reliable. Now, he can only try it. The man who came was a slightly fat man with a big fat ear and a smile on his face. When he came in, he looked at Shen Shang and walked over. You are called by Brother Sha. You are not a person of Creation Fire Clan. The man said with a smile, but I believe in Brother Sha, the person he recommended is definitely good. Under Shen Fei, I don't know how Shangtai is called. Shen Shang lightly smiled. I won't let you down, as long as you can afford Tao Creation Saint Crystal. I am a fat man, people here are called me by this car. Zhang Fat Child said with a smile. You don't look too fat. Shen Shang smiled and poured tea on Zhang Fatsi and said, I don't know if you have a Tao Creation Saint Crystal in your hands. Look at Brother Shen's tone, it must be something that is incredible. Tao Creation Saint Crystal, you don't have to worry, my fat man is not a high-ranking guy in Creation Wood Clan, but I am definitely not, that's it, Zhang Fatsi said with a smile. Take out the goods, let me know what it is, I would like to see something I can't afford, it is also a good thing to be able to open your eyes. Shen Shang took out the 2 legendary god pill. Dan, what is this Dan? Zhang Fatsi quickly asked. He is a person who knows the goods, can distinguish the quality of these 2. Dan is very good, and he can also see the inside of the precious world-defying pill mark. Legendary God Pill. I wonder if the fat brother has heard of it. Shen Shang looked at all around, sound transmission said. Zhang Fat Sun took a deep breath, then said, let's change places and talk again. Zhang Fatsi wanted a secret room in the inn. You should be Shen Shang, right? Zhang Fatsi said. I didn't expect Sha Changdong to recommend you. I didn't really look away. Fat brother, since you know me, then this legendary God Pill doesn't need to introduce me more. Shen Shang said with a smile. As a person who specializes in business, Zhang Fatsi is very sensitive to many things. He knew Shen Zhang's things very early, and he knew the situation of Shen Shang at this time. He was stared at by the 7 schools, while other Creation Clan he is also playing Shen Zhang's idea, and he also learned that Shen Shang is still in conflict with people in the Taiyuan Pill Association. Now Shen Shang, there is no place to sell legendary God Pill, unless there are many things to secretly look for buyers, but this is very troublesome, as an alchemist, he does not have the energy to toss this kind of thing. Of course, legendary God Pill is like legend. Zhang Fatsi looked at the 2 beautiful legendary God Pill and said, Brother Shen, then you are asking for a price. I can see if I can accept it. 2005 Tao Creation Saint Crystal, said Shen Shang. As far as I know, Brother Shen has sold it for 15,000 tablets, Zhang said. The situation at that time was different. Shen Shang sighed. After such a situation in Kashan Shendao, it is more difficult to plant herbs. 20,000, said Zhang Fatsi. Shen Shang had planned to sell 1,000,005 Tao Creation Saint Crystal, and the price of 20,000 was very good. Good, Shen Shang nodded. Zhang Fatsi bought Shen Zhang's 2 legendary God Pill decisively. Brother Shen, if you are refining, you can find me. Zhang Fat Child said with a smile. I don't like other Creation Clan, so you can rest assured. Zhang Fatsi is the cultivation base of the legendary world-defying realm middle stage. It is quite strong. Shen Shang can understand from the previous transaction that this fat man is really good and very good. I don't know how he is in the status of Creation Wood Clan. Good, I will be alchemy in this city next. For the fat brother, is your Dan going to sell exclusively, or do you eat it yourself? Shen Shang asked. Will you report this matter? Legendary God Pill is hard to find, I certainly want to keep it for my people. I will not report it to you now. Zhang Fatsi did not tell the story to the top of the family, obviously worried that those high level will fight Shen Zhang's attention, forcing Shen Shang to surrender Dan. Zhang Fatsi knows something about Shen Zhang's and knows that Shen Shang will definitely not give in, so this is simply a thankless thing, and it is better to work with Shen Shang. Brother Shen, then I will wait for your good news. Zhang Fatsi was very happy to say with a smile, and then left the inn in a pleasant mood. Originally, Zhang Fatsi planned to arrange a place for Shen Shang, but he was worried that Shen Shang would be vigilant, so he did it. After Shen Zhang's departure from the inn, he changed his appearance, went to another inn to have a secret room, and then alchemy inside. Here is Creation Wood Clan's site, he can't help but be vigilant. Chapter 3646. Zhang Fatsi thought a lot on the road. He planned to temporarily conceal his legacy of legendary God Pill. Nowadays, this kind of good thing is very scarce. Even if there is Tao Creation Saint Crystal, it is difficult to buy, because only Shen Shang knows how to make it. Shen Shang needs to earn Tao Creation Saint Crystal and let Xiao Shanglan refine the formation plate so that they can see Shui Shenxian as soon as possible. If they come and help, he will not feel so powerless. Now refining the legendary God Pill saves a lot of Tao Creation Saint Crystal, and it can be sold so expensive, I really can't think of it. Shen Shang said with a smile. It seems that Tao Creation Saint Crystal in the land of inauguration more than before in the 7 hills of God Island. That fat man is sincerely working with you, but other Creation Wood clan is hard to say. Once those Creation Wood clan knows, it will be difficult to avoid the Danfang and world-defying pill mark in your hands like other forces. Su Maiyao said, you must be vigilant. I know, I am watching out for now. Shen Shang also knows that the cooperation with Zhang Fatsi can't last long. This only blames his strength is too weak. Once exposed, he is only able to hide by the big forces. Shen Shang used up all the Tao Creation Saint Crystal, 10 pieces of legendary God Pill refining in one go. It's only a half day before and after. It's not difficult for me to refine the legendary God Pill. Shen Shang said. I can now refine a lot in a short time, but there is no place to sell. He is wandering around Heavenly Wood City. He is looking for business opportunities to see if he can sell Divine Pill. Su Maiyao and he refined a lot of Divine Pill, which sells 100 Tao Creation Saint Crystals, although it is not as fast as the Tao Creation Saint Crystal earned by legendary God Pill, but this is very easy to sell. Dan. Sister Maiyao, how many Divine Pill do you have there? Shen Shang asked. This Divine Pill should be very marketable here, and many people can now find a lot of Tao Creation Saint Crystal. Divine Pill is definitely better than Kashan Shendao sells expensive. Shen Shang went to Heavenly Wood City for a day. There are many places near Heavenly Wood City where there are scattered Tao Creation Saint Crystals. If you are not too lazy, you can find a lot. Tao Creation Saint Crystal contains a lot of energy inside, but these energies are far less useful than pillars. The powerful pillar can make people directly break through a realm, so many people get Tao Creation Saint Crystal, all using Tao Creation Saint Crystal by pills. I have refined more than 3,000 in the past few days. Su Maiyao said, using the time formation plate to refine Divine Pill, just like playing. 3,000, a lot. Shen Shang calculated, if a grain can really sell 200 Tao Creation Saint Crystal, this is worth a total of 600,000 Tao Creation Saint Crystal. Su Maiyao also stopped the refining because of the shortage of Shen Shang Tao Creation Saint Crystal. Divine Pill also needed to use the Tao Creation Saint Crystal to awaken the world-defying pill mark. Now go find Zhang Fatsi. Shen Shang took out the small wooden block and went to the last inn to contact Zhang Fatsi. Zhang Fatsi soon came, and he came to the room with Shen Shang. Brother Shen, your speed is really fast. It seems that your time formation plate is very strong. Zhang Fat Child happily said with a smile. Fat brother, do you want Divine Pill? Shen Shang asked. It is the kind that can make people step into the peak of divine world-defying realm after eating. Yes, how do you sell it? Zhang Fatsi quickly yelled, and he was very aware of the importance of Divine Pill here. The land of Inopath was not as rich as the 7 Mountain Island, but now there are a lot of Tao Creation Saint Crystals. Many people have made a small pen. Divine Pill is very big for this group of people. The roll, there must be many people to buy. I have 3,000 tablets and 200 Tao Creation Saint Crystals, said Shen Shang. Hey, Zhang Fatsi took a deep breath and suddenly 3,000. This is what I have accumulated before. Shen Shang said with a smile, do you want it? If you sell it here, you can make a lot of money. So, didn't you expose you? Zhang Fatsi said, if I sell these dans, others will know that you have contact with me. Zhang Fatsi is very embarrassed, and Shen Shang can think of this situation. You don't trust your Creation Wood clan? Are you worried that they will start with me? Shen Shang asked. Zhang Fatsi nodded. I don't want you to say that if you know inside the family. I think they will probably be distracted, but not like me. If you don't, I will find a way to trade with you secretly in the future. This is all right. As for Creation Wood clan, you can solve it yourself. In short, we will not meet in future transactions, and we will use a very secret way. Shen Shang said. Or you can trade for a long time, so you can avoid it. Okay, I will accept your Divine Pill. Do you still have Legendary God Pill? Zhang Fatsi gritted his teeth. Yes, 10. Shen Shang doesn't have much Tao Creation Saint Crystal right now. If he sells this batch, it is enough for him to use a period of time. A total of 800,000 Tao Creation Saint Crystal. Zhang Fatsi put Tao Creation Saint Crystal in a storage pouch and handed it to Shen Shang. Shen Shang took over and counted it, and nodded with satisfaction. If Zhang Fatsi turns hands, he can earn at least 200,000 or 300,000 Creation Saint Crystals, and Shen Shang does not know why he has more SAR Creation Saint Crystal to acquire his pills. There will be a period later. Shen Shang got the 800,000 Tao Creation Saint Crystal, and he was satisfied. He didn't leave Heavenly Wood City for the first time. He wanted to see the reaction of Creation Wood Clan. The next day, Zhang Fatsi really sold Divine Pill, because he had a certain reputation here, so he sold a lot soon. He unexpectedly sold it with 300 Tao Creation Saint Crystal. Tao Creation Saint Crystal. Shen Shang thought he only added 50 Tao Creation Saint Crystals. Zhang Fatsi did not sell Legendary God Pill. The 12 Legendary God Pill in his hands is the same as the 12 Legendary World Defying Realm. He is very precious. He is not willing to sell. He does not intend to let others know that he wants to stay. For his own use, Shen Shang told him to secretly trade anything, but he was worried that he would not have the opportunity to trade with Shen Shang in the future. A few days later, Divine Pill, the god of Zhang Fatsi, sold it all. Shen Shang could only sigh in the heart. If he went to sell it, he wouldn't find it for a long time. Shen Shang released the illusory body and entered Zhang Fatsi's shop and went to Zhang Fatsi's room. Fat brother, Creation Wood Clan, someone came to you. Shen Shang asked. Someone is here. They asked me to bring you the person they arranged here next time, saying that they must take you and force you to hand over Dan. Zhang Fatsi is also very loyal. Tell Shen Shang directly about this. It seems that we will be more difficult to trade in the future. Shen Shang is sad with a smile. Yes, but no problem, there will be a chance. Zhang Fatsi himself made a small profit. The old fellows in the family are really true. He thought that it would be ridiculous to catch Dan. In exchange for me being caught, I will not hand over Dan if I die. Chapter 3647. The Tao Creation Saint Crystal in the hands of Shen Shang is also enough to use a period of time. When he runs out, he will find another way. Now he thinks it is time to upgrade his cultivation base, otherwise it will not rival the 9 Creation Clan and the 7 major factions. Those old fellows. Master, do you want to refine a clone spell soul stone to me first? How about? Shen Shang said. He has 800,000 Tao Creation Saint Crystal in his hand. Refining a soulful stone of legendary spell, need 500,000 Tao Creation Saint Crystal. This is no problem. Xiao Shanglin entered the time formation plate and was completed very quickly. If Shen Shang can have 2 clones, his alchemy speed and overall strength will be enhanced. Junior sister, when you clone, your divine sea or something, will it be more? Shen Shang is very curious, but he has Scarlet Fire Divine Dragon, he doesn't know if he can get 2 more. Yes, said little Baihu. Senior brother, you don't have a little dragon. If you master the clone spell, little dragon can also split too. It's so amazing. Shen Zhang's heart was dark, and the 3 Scarlet Fire Divine Dragon's strengths were terrifying. Xiao Shanglin stayed in the time formation plate for a long time, which means that 500,000 Tao Creation Saint Crystal was refined by her. Shen Shang looked at the small beads in his hand. This is the legendary spell Soul Stone. It was made with 500,000 Tao Creation Saint Crystal. He was very excited to put it in the mouth to eat. After eating it, he quickly mastered the clone spell. He used it before little Baihu taught him, and soon made 2 clones. The 2 clones are very strange, except that there is no hidden jade villa in it, everything else is the same as his deity. Shen Shang can clearly see that there are a Scarlet Fire Divine Dragon in the 2 clone Divine Sea, but these 2 Scarlet Fire Divine Dragon is not as lively as his deity. It's a legendary spell, it's amazing. Shen Shang can control 2 clones very easily, as easy as controlling his hands and feet, and thinking about it's alright. It is not a problem to use alchemy at all. The 500,000 Tao Creation Saint Crystal is still worth the money. Shen Shang said with a smile, I have to earn a little more Tao Creation Saint Crystal, let Sister Yu also learn. Xiao Shanglin is refining the teleportation formation, which may be able to send them to Shui Shenxian. Shen Shang went to Creation Fire Clan and he took out the token from the Tai Yuan Pill Association, but did not sense that Chu Jinfeng was nearby. Is the association master successful? Shen Shang is not sure. The strength of the Creation Fire Clan is still very strong. The Yanshan key is very important for the Creation Fire clan, and it is definitely well protected. Shen Shang took out a stone and summoned Sha Changdong. Sha Changdong will patrol the forest when he is not a spy, so he will come to see the gods immediately after he senses Shen Zhang's call. The host, Shen Shang, nodded. In the Creation Fire clan, is there any major event? Sha Changdong was surprised, but he didn't speak, but his expression was very wrong. Shen Shang guessed at once that Sha Changdong must have made a blood swear, and could not disclose this, so it is very likely that Chu Jinfeng succeeded and obtained the key of Creation Fire clan. Creation Fire clan losing this key is undoubtedly powerful, and it is difficult to deal with other Creation clan, so they don't allow it to leak out. Shen Shang nodded. I know, you can't say it. Sha Changdong just nodded slightly, and once he said it, he violated his blood oath. I was in Heavenly Wood City and I was very happy with Fat Brother, but I was finally stared at by Creation Wood clan. It will be difficult to work with Fat Brother in the future. Shen Shang sighed. After all, the master of your master is a must, in the eyes of all the big forces is a piece of meat, everyone wants to eat you. Sha Changdong said. You stay in Creation Fire clan, so be careful not to expose me in your business. I may not come often in the future. Shen Shang patted Sha Changdong's shoulder and gave him some Tao Creation Saint Crystal. Okay, Shen Shang left Creation Fire clan and went to the mountain where the Tai Yuan Pill Association is located. If Chu Jinfeng succeeds, he will definitely return here. Tai Yuan Villa, a quiet, Shen Shang took out the token and saw the token glow, knowing that Chu Jinfeng is here. As the association master leveling the people inside, Shen Shang can only wait outside Chu Jinfeng. He waited for a long time, and for 2 days, Chu Jinfeng did not come out to look for him. This is not a good thing. Chu Jinfeng's strength is not weak and should not be trapped. Shen Shang has no choice but to let the illusory body mix in and look for Chu Jinfeng. Soon, his illusory body saw Chu Jinfeng in a plaza in Tai Yuan Villa. Chu Jinfeng is trapped in a barrier on plaza, and there are several old men outside Chu Jinfeng, one of which is the one who wanted to catch him last time. Chu Jinfeng, you really surprised us, you unexpectedly can get the Creation Fire key from Creation Fire clan. An old man Ning said with a smile. Unfortunately, this will be owned by us, wait for Patriarch to arrive, the key is ours. Master is really wrong with you. He should have been ruthless at first, and sealed you together, but he arranged you to come to me and trouble me. Chu Jinfeng sat on the ground, very helpless. Shen Shang was in the dark. Chu Jinfeng had succeeded and got the Creation Fire key, but she did not expect it to be trapped by the traps of these old men. You have to save him. Shen Shang began to think about the plan. Tai Yuan Villa has strong barrier protection, but he can easily go in with the ability to penetrate. The problem is that once he gets close to the plaza, he will definitely be discovered. It seems that I can only take these old fellows away. Shen Shang has to act quickly, otherwise the Patriarch of Creation God clan will come and he will be gone. Shen Shang soon thought of a way, albeit a bit risky. He released a clone, stayed away from it, then controlled the clone to release the Scarlet Fire Divine Dragon and let the Scarlet Fire Divine Dragon release the strongest dragon chi. Soon, the old fellows sensed the breath of the Scarlet Fire Divine Dragon. A very strong dragon. An old man was shocked. It's a bit far from here, let's go see. This dragon should be in a reverse phase. Once adolescence, it might be comparable to slaughtering evil dragon. The beasts in the reverse stage are the smallest, and because they are small, they are considered to be the best. We have to act quickly so that we don't get it by others. Let's go together, said an obese old man. Chu Jinfeng, don't you look at him. No, our barrier is so strong, he can't break through. Even if someone wants to rescue, it will take a lot of time, and it will definitely alarm us. We will come back, that's it. In this way, the 5 old men immediately went to leave Tai Yuan Villa, and Shen Shang did not expect Scarlet Fire Divine Dragon to be so tempting for this group of people. Chapter 3648. Chu Jinfeng was sealed in the barrier. He didn't feel the smell of Scarlet Fire Divine Dragon, otherwise he would be surprised. Now he saw these old men for this dragon, and rushed over to see that the dragon is not simple. Shen Shang looked at a few old men and immediately used the penetrating ability to directly penetrate the barrier outside the Tai Yuan Villa and then carefully and quickly went to the plaza. Near Chu Jinfeng, Shen Shang released a clone that allowed the clone to penetrate into the barrier that traps Chu Jinfeng. Shen Shang. Chu Jinfeng sensed that the barrier had a slight volatility and then sensed Shen Zhang's breath. Association Master, I am here to save you. Shen Zhang's clone releases the penetrating power, covers Chu Jinfeng, and passes Chu Jinfeng through the barrier. Shen Shang, it's really you. Chu Jinfeng was very pleasantly surprised. If no one came to save him, when the Patriarch and the others of Creation God Clan came, he would be in trouble. It's me, Association Master, how are you so careless, caught by them? Shen Shang immediately controlled the clone in the distance, let the clone disappear, and left the Tai Yuan Pill Association with Chu Jinfeng. After Shen Shang entered the Tai Yuan Pill Association, it was silent and was not discovered. The same was true when Chu Jinfeng left, even Chu Jinfeng was impressed. I didn't expect them to become so strong, and they had planned to deal with me. Chu Jinfeng sighed. This Tai Yuan Pill Association is dead. Chu Jinfeng has followed Shen Shang away from the Tai Yuan Pill Association. The old man went looking for the clone of the Scarlet Fire Divine Dragon and couldn't find it. When they returned to the Tai Yuan Pill Association, they didn't see Chu Jinfeng, and they were angry. Shen Shang and Chu Jinfeng hide in the cave inside the mountains. Association Master, your appeal is still there. Many of the alchemists in the Tai Yuan Pill Association are definitely very dissatisfied with the guys. You should find a way to bring this group of alchemists together. Shen Shang said. And then rebuild Tai Yuan. As long as there are no such guys in the Pill Association and Tai Yuan Pill Association, that's alright. I have this idea too, let me try it. This time it is really thanks to you. Chu Jinfeng is very grateful to Shen Shang, not Shen Shang to save, he may be killed by Tao Creation God Lord. Association Master, aren't you getting the Creation Fire Key? This should be able to deal with the old fellows of Creation God Clan. Shen Shang said, you can't beat them now. Creation Fire Key has been sealed by Creation Fire Clan for many years, I just got it, and I haven't let this key wake up yet. Chu Jinfeng sighed, otherwise, the old fellows are not my opponents at all. The key must also wake up. Shen Shang thinks that the creation evil key he got is awake. Now Xiao Xianglin is too busy, otherwise she can let her make the mysterious space-time formation inside and see the secret. Right, I told you Dan last time, I am ready for you. Chu Jinfeng said with a smile, this is called Highest Creation Legendary Pill. Herbs are legend divine medicine, although refining is a bit difficult, but it should not be difficult for you. Chu Jinfeng gave Shen Shang 10 herbs and put it in a small wooden box. Association Master, you can quickly rebuild the Tai Yuan Pill Association. Otherwise it will fall behind other forces. The 7 schools and the 9 Creation Clan are sure to develop their own power at this time, Shen Shang said. You can rest assured that I will rebuild the Tai Yuan Pill Association. Creation God Clan treats me like this. I must make them look good. Chu Jinfeng said. You wait for my message, if I successfully rebuild the Tai Yuan Pill Association, I will be named Tai Yuan Pill City and you will come to the city to find me, that's alright. Association Master, those guys. You are saved by me, they must be very angry, if they have your news, they will definitely go to trouble you. Shen Shang is worried. Not afraid, when the creation fire key in my hand has awakened, the peace of mind can't help me. Chu Jinfeng patted Shen Zhang's shoulder and assured him. After Chu Jinfeng and Shen Shang respectively, they didn't know where to go. In short, he was angered in his heart, and the people of Creation God Clan treated him like this. He must take revenge. After Shen Shang got the highest creation legendary pills Dan Fang, he studied it carefully. Even without world-defying pill mark, direct refining can have a good effect. Shen Shang said, from the introduction, the refining is still quite difficult. Even the alchemist, such as Chu Jinfeng, needs to be refining. For 100 years. The legend-level divine pill is made with legend divine medicine, and Shen Shang doesn't know if it will add more quality if it is added to the pill mark. If you use the chemical pill mark to refine, you may need a lot of Tao Creation Saint Crystal. Shen Shang had just earned 800,000 Tao Creation Saint Crystal, but now it has been spent 7 or 8, it is not long. Earn fast and spend fast, Shen Shang thinks, how many Tao Creation Saint Crystal is always not enough. Shen Shang can only refine Divine Pill with Su Mai Yao. Divine Pill is easier to refine. The consumption of Tao Creation Saint Crystal is not too much, and Shen Shang now has 3 clones, which are faster to refine. It's hard to sell so many divine pills at once, Su Mai Yao said. Now, you can't sell Dan. Many big cities before the innocent land were inundated. The big cities that have just been built or controlled by the 9 creation clans are the 7 schools. The only one he is familiar with is not able to go. Therefore, he hopes that Chu Jinfeng can build a city quickly, so that he can sell Dan, otherwise Tao Creation Saint Crystal is difficult to get. No problem, let's refine it and say it again. Shen Shang said. I used the twin pill mark to refine, and I should be able to save a lot of Tao Creation Saint Crystal. Shen Shang immediately tried it, and 70 Tao Creation Saint Crystals were able to refine 2 divine pill. Then he and Su Maiyao refining 500 tablets in one go. Well, Tao Creation Saint Crystal is not much, master refining the formation plate, need to add a little Tao Creation Saint Crystal from time to time, now it is not enough for him to add. Shen Shang is now having a headache, how to sell the 500 grain divine pill. The city of Ice Jade Sect has been built, and Shen Shang is now in the city of Ice Jade Sect. The city has its own style. The building is made of white ice, but it is not very cold, just a bit cool. Shen Shang is now in the city of Ice Jade Sect. He is more surprised that the former fat man has sold a large number of divine pill, even the city knows. Ice Jade Sect also used my idea before. If I was exposed here, they would definitely take me the first time. Shen Shang said, when he had nothing to do, he suddenly heard that Zhang Fatsi was the city. He immediately went to the shop where Zhang Fatsi was here. The reason why Zhang Fatsi is here is obviously to get rid of the surveillance of Creation Wood Clan. Chapter 3649. Zhang Fatsi is really smart. I came to the newly built city in the first place. Shen Shang came to Zhang Fatsi's shop and didn't go in. Zhang Fatsi had contact with Shen Shang before, and he will definitely be monitored by Creation Wood Clan, so he has to be very cautious. The city was built by Ice Jade Sect, and the people at Creation Wood Clan need to converge here, and they don't dare to send many people here. Shen Shang secretly admired Zhang Kongzi's courage. Zhang Fatsi did this, in order to stay away from the vision of Creation Wood Clan, so that Shen Shang came to him. Zhang Fatsi's shop has more than 10 floors. At night, one of the floors opened a little window. Shen Shang, who has been squatting near the store, immediately released the illusory body and entered the room, and saw Zhang Fatsi. Fat brother. Shen Shang immediately passed the illusory body and gave a fat transmission to Zhang. Brother Shen, you are really fast. Zhang Fat Child said with a smile. I came to the city, just to facilitate trading with you, although there are a lot of Creation Wood Clan guys, but not much. I refined divine pill, the price is the same as before. Shen Shang said. You put the storage pouch with Tao Creation Saint Crystal on the table. Well, 100,000 Tao Creation Saint Crystal, give. Zhang Fatsi took out a storage pouch and placed it on the table. After that, I saw that the storage pouch moved slightly. If you didn't observe it very carefully, you couldn't find the storage pouch moving. Well, the storage pouch is inside divine pill, Shen Shang said. Zhang Fatsi counted the following, and he was very satisfied with the smile. He didn't know how Shen Shang did it, but he was able to trade, that's alright. You are suddenly and have divine pill for sale. Creation Wood Clan won't doubt you? Shen Shang asked. Of course not, I said that I have refining myself. They will not want to grab my Dan. It is like the other forces in Creation Wood Clan. The internal battle is very fierce. Zhang Fat Child said with a smile. Shen Shang got the 1,000 Tao Creation Saint Crystal, and after saying goodbye to Zhang Fatsi, he hurried back to continue alchemy. Zhang Fatsi's sale of divine pill has sold well. Although he is very confident, Shen Shang is worried about Zhang Fatsi. It is not a good thing to be blatant in Creative Wood Clan, let alone Zhang Fatsi. The strength is not very strong, it is just a business. 100,000 Tao Creation Saint Crystal, not enough. Shen Shang gave 50,000 Xiao Shanglin, let her refine the formation plate, the remaining 50,000, he wants to refine the legendary God Pill, which can make more profit. If it doesn't work, he can only dig the Tao Creation Saint Crystal mine, but the source is not stable, and it takes more time. It depends on luck to find Tao Creation Saint Crystal. Shen Shang gave the Heights Creation Legendary Pills herbs to Zhang Sijing for planting. The planting of this herbs also requires a lot of Tao Creation Saint Crystal as a fertilizer to make fast growth long. A few days later, Shen Shang took 10 pieces of legendary God Pill to find Zhang Fatsi, but when he came to Ice Jade City, he learned that Zhang Fatsi's shop was closed. After an inquiring, he learned that Zhang Fatsi was created by Creation Wood Clan. The man took it back, mainly because Zhang Fatsi stole the Tao Creation Saint Crystal in Robber Clan and was arrested and severely punished. This fat man is really, don't be careful. Shen Shang sighed helplessly, and Zhang Fatsi is now planted. Shen Shang has no way to sell legendary god pill. He had planned to borrow Chu Jinfeng for the last time. But when he thought that Chu Jinfeng would rebuild the Tai Yuan Pill Association, he would definitely need a lot of Dao Creation Saint Crystal, so he did not start to talk. Do you really want to mine? Shen Shang began to inquire about where there is a Dao Creation Saint Crystal mine, so that you can dig a little and get through this difficult stage. He didn't find out where there was a Dao Creation Saint Crystal mine. It was a secret, but he found out that a Tai Yuan Pill city was under construction and was hiring people to build the city. He also recruited people to join Tai Yuan Pill city. Start renting the shops inside. If a city wants to attract people, it must first show its strength. Tai Yuan Pill Association shows their strength in a very simple and rude way. At the gate of the newly built city, there are two seriously injured Creation God Clan old man. These two Creation God Clan old men are both legendary world-defying realm late stage. Because it was a traitor to the Tai Yuan Pill Association, it was punished, which caused many people in the city to discourse spiritedly. Shen Shang is relieved in his heart, and he is also a means of seeing Chu Jinfeng. After Chu Jinfeng's Creation Fire Key wakes up, he is no longer afraid of Creation God Clan. Shen Shang immediately went to Tai Yuan Pill City and he saw Chu Jinfeng in the distance. Chu Jinfeng is at the gate of Tai Yuan Pill City. There are two old men who are bruised on the top. One of them started to attack Shen Shang. Chu Jinfeng, you are against the entire Creation God Clan. An old man said angrily. You are fighting against me first. You are looking for yourself. I am not afraid of you Creation God Clan now, you can come and see who is powerful. Chu Jinfeng has learned the power of Creation Fire Key, although it is mainly to deal with Creation Fire Clan, but against Creation God Clan also has great power and can shock Creation God Clan. Chu Jinfeng did this for demonstrations, telling everyone in the land of Innopath that he had a strength with Creation God Clan, and that Creation God Clan didn't dare to treat him. Among the 9 Creation Clan, if there is no such key, it will be suppressed by others, so Creation Evil Clan has not opened up and above the board, and it is only a low-key city. Creation God Clan did not dare to come up, so they had to control the Tai Yuan Pill Association, but did not expect Chu Jinfeng to get the Creation Fire Key, defeating the 5 powerful old men lurking in the Tai Yuan Pill Association. Association Master. Shen Shang came over and smiled shouted, the other 3. The 3 are too weak, and they will die without a fight. Chu Jinfeng saw Shen Shang and was very happy. Shen Shang was his benefactor. The 2 old men who were hung above, after seeing Shen Shang, were very angry. They suspected that Shen Shang saved Chu Jinfeng because only Shen Shang had this means. The city is about to be built. You can choose a good place for yourself. How big is it? Chu Jinfeng patted Shen Zhang's shoulder. Half of Tai Yuan Pill City is yours. Shen Shang will not refuse, then enter Tai Yuan Pill City and let Hua Liking come out to pick the place. Tai Yuan Pill City is built very large and is more than 10 times larger than other so-called big cities. It shows the ambition of Chu Jinfeng, who is also planning to grab other cities. Finally, Hua Liking picked a place near the city wall. There are also some hills here. I can get a large mountain village. Because she chooses a lot of places, it is far better from the center of the city, otherwise it takes a big chunk in the center of the city. The place, she also did not want to go. Hua Liking has started to build shops and villas. It doesn't take much Dao Creation Saint Crystal. The places that need to consume Dao Creation Saint Crystal are various large formations and barriers. Chapter 3650. Shen Shang is going to make a Dao Creation Saint Crystal. Chu Jinfeng is still guarding the city, he has to wait for the people of Creation God Clan. These 2 old men are the peak of legendary world-defying realm. For the Creation of God Clan, Creation God Clan will definitely not give up. Shen Shang went to Chu Jinfeng and wanted to ask something, but it sensed that there were more than a dozen strong breaths outside the city. Is this the strength of Creation God Clan? Shen Shang was shocked at the moment in the city. This breath came and the whole Tai Yuan Pill City seemed to be destroyed by this pressure at any time. The people who are building the city are shivering, shocked by this super strong atmosphere, and panic in their hearts. Shen Shang hastily came to the wall and saw that there were 10 old men wearing golden robe in front of Chu Jinfeng. This is definitely the patriarch among the Creation God Clan and the powerful elder. Chu Jinfeng, I didn't expect unexpectedly to get you a key. An old man headed by Faint said with a smile. When he talked to Chu Jinfeng, he was like an old friend. What hostile? If I don't get a key, I am afraid I have already eaten bones for you. Chu Jinfeng has also laughed. I said that you have been sealed for so long, there is no growth. Master was too soft, you should kill you. Chu Jinfeng, you don't have children and grandchildren, you naturally don't understand why your master is soft. Creation God Clan's patriarch said with a smile, I really looked down on your ability, this time I lost, I sent people. You have also killed 3 of them, it is a tie. You should be clear, if we fight here, your city is definitely not guaranteed. You should also be clear, if it is played, we will only lose both sides, and I am seriously injured. It doesn't matter if I am serious. I have been there for a while, and you are injured. Your Creation God clan will definitely be swallowed up by the other 9 Creation clan. Chu Jinfeng said with a smile, if you can't, you can try it. I am losing a city at most. I am hurting to rebuild, that's it, and you have no chance to hurt. Creation God Clan's patriarch doesn't talk because Chu Jinfeng says it's not fake. If Chu Jinfeng has no keys, these 10 old men, both of them can win Chu Jinfeng, but now they are very jealous of Chu Jinfeng, this is the power of the mysterious key. So how do you let people go? Creation God Clan's patriarch's face became very gloomy. I want 10 Dao Creation God bead. Chu Jinfeng said, if you don't give it, I will kill the 2 old fellows on the spot. Dao Creation God bead. Shen Shang was shocked, he had never heard of such a thing. It must be very precious. It can be seen from the ugly face of the 10 old men. I have dozens of sounds. Chu Jinfeng has started shouting. Okay, let's give it to you. Creation God Clan's patriarch gnashing teeth, thrown to Chu Jinfeng a storage pouch. Chu Jinfeng took it, took out 10 small golden beads from the inside, and then nodded with a smile. It seems that you have made a lot of Dao Creation God bead in the past few years. Chu Jinfeng also kept his promise and put the 2 old men. I will definitely figure this out with you. Creation God Clan's old man angrily said. Welcome to you and me, calculate at any time. Chu Jinfeng haughty said while loudly laughing. Creation God Clan released a burst of golden light, and then gradually disappeared. Shen Shang ran down immediately. Association Master, what is Dao Creation God bead? Is it precious? Shen Shang hastily asked. Of course, precious, only 9 people of Creation Clan can dare you out, and Creation God Clan's Dao Creation God bead is the best. People who need legendary world-defying realm can condense. In total, they need 1,000 years of ingenuity. Time can only condense 1. Chu Jinfeng took out 1 and handed it to Shen Shang, give you. 100,000 years of invasive land time means that you can't enter the time formation plate, you need a really true 100,000 years. And the talent of legendary world-defying realm is still coming out. What use is this? Shen Shang asked. Can you eat? Also can eat, but Dao Creation God bead releases energy slowly, and you can't get the energy quickly when you eat it. The main use of Dao Creation God bead is for the energy source of the large formation barrier. I didn't find the large Dao Creation. The Saint Crystal Mine, so only Dao Creation God bead can be used, and the 9 Dao Creation God bead in my hands can keep the city's large formation running for thousands of years. Chu Jinfeng's words can scare Shen Shang, and the energy of Dao Creation God bead is scary. Association Master, I want to sell a little legendary God pill, said Shen Shang. I am a little tight now. Chu Jinfeng said with some embarrassment. Let me wait for a period of time, maybe you sell it yourself, there is me here, no one dares to move you. Shen Shang gave this to Hua Liqing and Feng Lanyi. Feng Lanyi was responsible for distributing the news, and Hua Liqing was responsible for the auction. Taiyuan Pill City, although it has not yet been fully built, there is Chu Jinfeng here, there is enough security. Selling legendary God pill here can also let many people know that only Taiyuan Pill is among the inauguration sites. City is sold by legendary God pill. Shen Shang gave Dao Creation God bead to Xiao Shanglin. Master, is this something big? Shen Shang asked. Great. Xiao Shanglin was surprised when she got it. The downside is that the energy is released slowly, but this is the best thing for the energy source. When I refine the teleportation formation, it will not need a lot of Dao Creation Saint Crystal, use this Dao Creation God bead, that's alright. The teleportation formation disc is going to be sent to people in the world-defying Soul River. It takes a lot of energy and requires a lot of Dao Creation Saint Crystal. Now there is Dao Creation God bead instead. Shen Shang waited a few days for Hua Liqing, and Hua Liqing gave him more than 300,000 Dao Creation Saint Crystals, which were all obtained from the auction of legendary God pill. More than 30,000 Tao Creation Saint crystals were sold. It was much more expensive when it was 7 mountains. Now it's enough for me to refine the highest creation legendary pill. Shen Shang must hurry to make himself stronger, otherwise he will have to deal with the experts in the 9 creation clan even if he has a creation evil key and there is not enough strength. Highest creation legendary pills herbs are very special. They are 3 red fruits like cherries. Although these 3 fruits look very similar, they are not of the same kind. He Fengyuan told Shen Shang that these 3 fruits are just the same appearance, but the fruit trees that bear fruit are very different, and the characteristics of the 3 fruits are different. Fengyuan, if wanted to add something inside? Shen Shang asked. If there are a lot of legend divine medicines for me to choose from, I can try them. He Fengyuan carefully read these 3 fruits before and found that the 3 fruits reacted very strongly with together, which is a good dan. I am going to the association master to ask. Shen Shang wants to refine the best dan. Chapter 3651. Chu Jinfeng is the association master of the Tai Yuan Pill Association. There must be some legend divine medicine in his hand. Shen Shang will not ask him all. He will borrow it. Chu Jinfeng directs the construction of the Tai Yuan Pill Association in Tai Yuan Pill City. Association master, how many legend divine medicine are you in your hands? Shen Shang, don't find Chu Jinfeng, this Tai Yuan Pill City is not small, Chu Jinfeng is running around here. Not much, only 10. Chu Jinfeng said, what do you want? Let me show it, I will give it back to you later. Shen Shang said, I am curious about legend divine medicine, so I want to know more. Chu Jinfeng immediately took out the legend divine medicine in his hand and handed it over to Shen Shang. Shen Shang put the legend divine medicine in the hidden jade villa and let He Fengyuan check it out. Shen Shang, I just got a notice, there will be a few creation clan coming here. Chu Jinfeng looks dignified. What are they doing? Is it necessary to join forces against the Tai Yuan Pill Association? Shen Shang was surprised. If this is the case, then Tai Yuan Pill City may be difficult to build. I don't know it right now, but even then, they won't beat me so easily. Chu Jinfeng said, the creation fire key in my hands is a great deterrent to them. If they want to deal with me, definitely have to bear huge losses. Then why are they coming? Shen Shang was worried that if Tai Yuan Pill City was destroyed, it would be difficult for him to find a place to sell the pillars in the future. When they come, they will know. You don't have to worry, those guys are very arrogant, but they are all bullying and hard. Chu Jinfeng said, but this time, you still leave here temporarily, wait for them to come. After that, I am sure what is going on, you will come back. Shen Shang nodded and went to Hua Liking. Hua Liking is supervising the construction of the shop in the mountain. After Shen Shang found her, she took her to leave Tai Yuan Pill City immediately. In the time formation plate, He Fengyuan quickly found a kind of herbs that could fit into the 3 red fruits. Then she immediately went with Zhang Sijing to plant the herbs, which was a black flower. Shen Shang hid outside Tai Yuan Pill City. When he was bored, he suddenly noticed that the stone that Sha Changdong gave him was shining. In general, as long as Sha Changdong is close, the stone will shine. He immediately took out the stone, then controlled the stone to send a signal and let Sha Changdong come to him. Soon, Sha Changdong came. Master, you are really here. Sha Changdong was not surprised after seeing Shen Shang. Changdong, how come you come here? Shen Shang was surprised. I was sent here to check the situation. Sha Changdong said that he knew that the relationship between Shen Shang and Chu Jinfeng was good. Now it is not surprising that Chu Jinfeng is building Tai Yuan Pill City here, and Shen Shang will appear here. Right, what is your Creation Fire Clan? You should know about the Creation God Clan before. Shen Shang asked. Creation God Clan was asked by Chu Jinfeng, this is a major event. Even if Creation God Clan didn't want to say it, Chu Jinfeng secretly spread the news because Chu Jinfeng wanted others to know his power. I know, Tai Yuan Pill City is very strong now. Sha Changdong also knows that Chu Jinfeng has stolen their Creation Fire Clan's Creation Fire Key, which makes the upper level of Creation God Clan squat, but they have no way. Creation Fire Clan simply can't take back the Creation Fire Key from Chu Jinfeng. Even if they kill Chu Jinfeng, they won't be able to win it, and they may lose both to Chu Jinfeng. Creation Fire Clan lets you come here to inquire about the news, is it for the Tai Yuan Pill Association? Shen Shang said with a smile, Creation Fire Clan what is happening now, he is also very clear. No, the family is letting me pay attention to the time of Tai Yuan Pill City and see if there are any other moves, such as whether there are other creation clans coming over. Sha Chengdong said. There is a wind in the family, a period of time there will be several creation clan coming here. Does these creation clans not include your creation fire clan? Shen Shang thought that creation fire clan would also be there. Sha Chengdong shook his head. We don't know the purpose of the creation of clan to come to Tai Yuan Pill City. Then what do you think are the purpose of the several creation clan? Shen Shang suddenly felt that the creation of several creation clan was not malicious, otherwise creation fire clan would definitely come. Talking, Sha Chengdong said. I think there is only one possibility. The chaos between creation fire clan and the 7 schools is very painful for the people head, and now there is a Tai Yuan Pill City many times, and it's still so strong, so those creation clan will come here to talk about it. I hope that when they fight with others, Tai Yuan Pill City will not interfere. It's about letting Tai Yuan Pill City maintain a neutral attitude towards the battle in the land of Inopath, said Shen Shang. Yes, I think it is very likely that this will happen, and that several creation clans may also give Tai Yuan Pill City some benefits. Sha Chengdong said. Of course, this is my guess. Shen Shang thinks his guess is very reliable, but he still hasn't returned to Tai Yuan Pill City. Chengdong, have you explored the recent developments of other creation clan? Shen Shang asked. The other creation clan seems to be relatively low-key, especially those with creation origin key. There is still a secret hidden in the mysterious key. Sha Chengdong said. Creation clan with the key may be secretly planning something. Sha Chengdong is sure to know something in creation fire clan, but he can't just say it directly. Shen Shang and Sha Chengdong chatted for a while and let Sha Chengdong explore the news. Anyway, he just explored it casually. In the evening, Shen Shang outside Tai Yuan Pill City sensed several strong breaths from high altitude. He immediately looked over Tai Yuan Pill City and saw 4 old men in robes appear in the sky. Soar into the clouds and mount the mists, the momentum is magnificent. Is it the creation of Clan's patriarch? It's really strong. The strength is on the Association Master, but the Association Master has a creation fire key, so don't be afraid of them. Shen Shang is also nervous now, worried about Tai Yuan Pill City. There is a great war inside. He waited patiently outside. After 2 hours, the creations of the clan's patriarch all left, but there was nothing in the Tai Yuan Pill City, there was no conflict, everything looked very calm. It's okay. Shen Shang took out a token and looked at it. This is the signal that Chu Jinfeng asked him to go back. Shen Shang immediately returned to Tai Yuan Pill City and saw Chu Jinfeng with a relaxed face. Association Master, what are they doing here? Shen Shang asked quickly. I just came to do a relationship with me. They don't dare to be enemies with me now. Chu Jinfeng said with a smile. There is that the guys of Creation Thunder Clan break the secret of their Creation Thunder Key and say they can what is the creation of the Thunder Territory, when I invite me to go inside and see. Chapter 3652, Abandoned Homes. Xiao Shanglin also got a piece of paper from the Creation Evil Key, which has a space-time large formation, so he now has no doubt that Creation Thunder Clan can make a door. However, he is still worried. Association Master, is there any scam? Maybe these guys are thinking about dealing with you, Shen Shang said. This is not afraid, let's take a look. Let's say that the creation of the Thunder Territory may be a very old place, probably the home of the ancestors who abandoned it. Chu Jinfeng said with a smile. Don't be afraid of them, if you want to play tricks, you won't sign a blood contract with me, so this is definitely true. Signing a blood contract, that's fine, Shen Shang was relieved. I will take you to see if the situation permits, Chu Jinfeng said. Well, let's talk about it later. Sha Chengdong gave Shen Zhang's small stone suddenly bright again. It was Sha Chengdong who had something to say to him. He immediately found an excuse to leave the city. Outside the city, Shen Shang and Sha Chengdong met secretly. Chengdong, what did you find out? Shen Shang asked. Explored, Sha Chengdong said. Creation Thunder Clan has broken the secret inside the key, and the secrets inside can guide them to the abandoned homes left by the Chuangyuan people. How did you know about this? Shen Shang felt weird. This Sha Chengdong was just outside, but knew about these things. There are also the splayers of Creation Thunder Clan outside of this, I know from their mouths. Sha Chengdong said. It seems that this is true. Shen Shang nodded and asked, what do you know about abandoned homes? I just know that the primogenitor of Tao creation was the Origin Creation Clan. Their self-blame is to create the world of myriad Tao era everywhere, all kinds of different times. They are such a group, and we are the descendants of the ethnic group. Sha Chengdong said. The ancestors left before they left because their tasks have already been completed. The reason why they are reluctant to leave and fight all kinds of battles is mainly because the myriad Tao era they created is the most perfect and the best one, so they all want the commander, but their boss Tao creation God Lord does not allow it. Only fight. Shen Shang, who only saw the battle, was also very clear, but did not expect it for this reason. It seems that there are a lot of good things in the abandoned home. Shen Shang said. After all, I have lived in such a group of mysterious and powerful guys. Yes. So there will be a lot of people going there. I will explore the relevant things again. If anything is discovered, I will come here again to find the owner. Sha Chengdong said. Shen Shang also wants to go to the creation of the Creation Thunder territory, but he is worried that it will be dangerous. No matter what, let's say it again, I am now in a hurry to refine highest creation legendary pill. Shen Shang said. He hurriedly returned to Taiyuan Pill City and returned herbs to Chu Jinfeng. Shen Shang, are you starting to refine the highest creation legendary pill? Asked Chu Jinfeng. Well, when I am refining, using my world-defying pill mark, the effect may be very different. Shen Shang said with a smile. Association Master, you don't laugh at the time. How can I laugh at you? You are so good at making legendary god pill, I want to worship you as a teacher. Chu Jinfeng haha said with a smile. You go to alchemy, I am looking forward to it. Shen Shang came to the secret room and entered the time formation plate to start alchemy. I can release 2 clones now, and I can also use pressure spell. I myself can solve many problems. Shen Shang is now alchemy and can be independent of others. At the beginning of the refining, I don't need twins for the time being. Shen Shang put the herbs into the pill furnace as usual. Herbs are hard to burn, as was the case with Dan. But Shen Shang is not afraid because he has pressure spell. Let the 2 clones come out, no matter how much effort, no need to use it. Shen Shang released 2 clones, and then released the legend Dragon Fire with the clone, along with the pressure spell. He wants to merge the 2 into one, like Little Baihu, and then press it into herbs to burn herbs quickly. Little Baihu helped him burn herbs before. It's really fast. After Shen Shang tried it out, he quickly smelt those herbs, which was only a month before and after, which exceeded his expectations. It's still smooth. Then the derivative method. Shen Shang used fusion spell to fuse the crystals of the group of medicines, and then used the derivatization method to derive 9 large and half medicine crystals, and finally violently collided with the largest drug crystals. Shen Shang, because of master spell, and 2 clone help, he dared to make the most violent collision. Bang! The shock that broke out of the collision made Shen Shang feel very excited. Although the collision broke out a lot of movement, but the pill furnace remained relatively stable, but only shook it slightly, which allowed Shen Shang to learn the magic spell and the greatness of pressure spell, so that he can be in alchemy. It has a big effect. The collision is very smooth. Shen Shang looked at the pill furnace, it was very beginning, and then released a strong pressure with the clone. The large number of fine crystals collided out gathered together, and released a strong legend Dragon Fire, let that numerous large and small crystals melt soft and confused together. The countless large and small crystals in the pill furnace are like the vast sea of hearts, but the pressure wall released by Shen Shang has been stamped into all directions and turned into a strong sun with red light. Second level derivative collision. Shen Shang used first level before, because he didn't have enough strength to bind the strong energy that broke out before, so he didn't dare to try second level. Now he dares. After the second level derivative collision, Shen Shang still felt that the pressure was not great, and he could still perform the third level. After mastering the pressure spell and the clone spell, his promotion was huge. At the end of the third level derivative collision, Shen Shang felt the pressure was not small, but he still carried out the fourth level derivative collision. After the fourth level is completed, he is already sweating. This is my limit. Shen Shang finally stopped, no longer had a derivative collision, and began to use the strength of pressure spell to condense the group of crystals like a yang. The process of condensing is very slow, because the quality of the crystal of the drug at this time is very scary, equivalent to pressing the 10 trillion boulder into a small ball, and now the small ball continues to be compressed and pressed into a small pill pellet. This may be the most time-consuming. Shen Shang closed his eyes and patiently released the pressure to compress, which would be a long process. Chapter 3653. Shen Shang has alchemy in the time formation plate. It has been 50 years since the blink of an eye. Although the previous derivative collision was difficult, it took less time, and it took more time to condense. After the condensate, he also successfully concealed the pill mark, making this Dan more terrifying. Shen Shang is well refining and eats immediately. This Dan did not disappoint him. He just ate it and realized the effect of this Dan. Because of the amount of energy involved, his refining takes a long time. Just like the previous legendary God pill, refining takes 1,000 years. Shen Shang now refining this Dan, it took him 3,000 years, he felt that his cultivation base has improved a lot. If you eat a few more, you can step into the legendary world-defying realm middle stage. He came out of the time formation plate and it has been more than 30 days outside. The construction speed of Taiyuan Pill City is very fast, but it has been completely built and it has become very lively. When Shen Shang came out, he learned from while licking that because Taiyuan Pill City and the other 4 creation clan relationships are good, there is a teleportation formation intercommunication with the 4 creation clans, which will attract many people at once. It's good. Shen Shang is now in his villa, and while licking is also sold by Dan, which is made by Divine Pill and Su Maiyao. Divine Pill can sell 300 Dao Creation Saint Crystal, Su Maiyao can refine 100 capsules a day, so this month, sold a total of 3,000 tablets, earned 100,000 Dao Creation Saint Crystal. Divine Pill is only a good sell for a while, and many people are entering the peak of Divine World-defying realm. The demand for this kind of Dan is small, but Shen Shang feels that he can make a profit through this kind of Dan in a short time. Xiao Shanglin has refining several pressure spell soul stones, one of which gave Su Maiyao because she wants alchemy to help her. Then she refines the clone curse soul stone, which is also for Su Maiyao's. Shen Shang is also whimsical at this time. Let Xiao Shanglin sculpt the world-defying pill mark into the curse of the soul stone, try to see if it can be quickly mastered. If you can, then other alchemists don't have to spend so much time on it when they are learning. Master, how is the teleportation formation disc refining now? Shen Shang asked. It has been refining, now I will wait for them. If they are not refining there, they will not be able to communicate. Xiao Shanglin used 500,000 Dao Creation Saint Crystal to refine a clone mantra. Su Maiyao. Su Maiyao can immediately split 2 clones after eating. Hey, I can refine legendary God pill in the future. Su Maiyao was able to refine before, but she needed little Baihu's help. Now she can do it alone, and Shen Zhang's pressure is much reduced. Xiao Shanglin is now refining the world-defying pill mark soul stone, and Shen Shang is engraving the world-defying pill mark. He is now trying the twin pill mark first, because Su Maiyao doesn't have this yet. It consumes a lot of Dao Creation Saint Crystal and needs guaranteed 1,000, said Xiao Shanglin. Value, Shen Shang said with a smile. In fact, this is not much, once you control world-defying pill mark, the speed of alchemy, tut-tut. Xiao Shanglin nodded, and then she and Shen Zhang's teamed up to complete a twin pill mark soul stone. Sister Maiyao, if it's really successful, you won't have to learn the world-defying pill mark that will cause you headaches in the future. Shen Shang handed the soul stone to Su Maiyao, said with a smile. It will be successful, Su Maiyao Zhao said with a smile, took it over and took a moment, she showed a charming smile. Successful. Before Xiao Shanglin refining a lot of things, consuming a lot of Dao Creation Saint Crystal, the 100,000 that was earned before, there are still some, and these are used for turnover. The alchemy need to consume Dao Creation Saint Crystal, not a lot of Dao Creation Saint Crystal can't. Xiao Shanglin, Feng Ka and Little Baihu are very busy, because they are responsible for arranging the large formation and barrier of Shenbashan Villa. Although Qin Shuang, Peng Yu and Long Shuiyi are not very proficient, they can also help. Shen Shang in the time formation plate, and refined 2 highest creation legendary pill, this time using the twin pill mark. Now it has finally stabilized, and the awakening of the pill mark requires 50,000 creation Saint Crystal. Shen Shang said, I don't know if the value is worth it. This Dan is still called highest creation legendary pill. Shen Shang said, because Dan Fang himself is given by Chu Jinfeng, so he does not have to change his name. 10,000 refinements are worth 2. The legendary world-defying realm initial stage is very strong here and is the most popular group in the legendary world-defying realm, they can definitely afford it. Su Maiyao said, when we sell the price as the hunting 1,000 Dao Creation Saint Crystal, refining in the time formation plate, using the twin pill mark, can refine 4 grains in 100 years, that is 400,000, minus the cost of refining and you can earn 300,000. Shen Shang ate the 2 highest creation legendary pill and entered the long refining, which took 2 months, because now Su Maiyao mastered the clone mantra and the twin pill mark. She was in alchemy. He doesn't have to worry about the store not having to sell it, he can safely retreat for a long time. I can break through 3 dans. Others may eat too. Shen Shang ran a little bit of legend and the legend gas released into a crystal. Legend's gas condensate, which is what legend's middle stage can do. After Shen Shang went out, I thought that Shui Shenxian had their formation on the other side, but it still didn't. Shen Shang could only wait. If it could connect with 100 Flowers Village, let the women in the alchemy master the world. Defying pill mark. Shen Shang was excited to think that he could hide a strong strength behind him. Once someone invaded him, he could make a thunderous counterattack. Divine pill has already cut prices, While Licking said. Otherwise it's hard to sell. It's just a drop of 50 Dao Creation Saint Crystal. We can earn more than 200. In the past 2 months, Su Maiyao's own alchemy has earned millions of Dao Creation Saint Crystals. The Dao Creation Saint Crystal in the inaugural land is quite a lot, and Shen Shang feels that he can earn more in the future. After selling the divine pill on the handle, it closed a period of time. Shen Shang said with a smile, when the person who needs divine pill is needed, the Dao Creation Saint Crystal in his hand will be sold again. Shen Shang is now rich and oily, making 9 creation clan and the 7 schools very eye-catching, but they can't do anything, and even they are buying divine pill, they can only regret in the heart why they didn't do their best. Under Shen Shang. Sister Maiyao, you will refine the legendary god pill and let licking be auctioned from time to time to keep the price high. Shen Shang said, I want to refine the highest creation legendary pill and let you step into the legendary world-defying realm middle stage. Besides, prepare for the creation of the Creation Thunder Territory. Chapter 3654. Shen Shang refining highest creation legendary pill takes time. Time formation can shorten a lot of time for him, mainly because the time required for refining is very long, and it takes about 3,000 years for 1 grain. After a period of time, Shen Shang has refining enough highest creation legendary pill, and Dao Creation Saint Crystal has also spent 7 or 88. Fortunately, While Licking has sold a number of pills and can earn a lot. He gave Bai Yu one after another. Master, is that teleportation formation reacting? Shen Shang asked again, he had asked several times. Shui Shenxian, they are proficient in several refiners set up formations, and there is time for formation there. It can't take so long, so he thinks there must be something wrong with this. No, this time is really long. Xiao Shanglin also felt and wondered. Let's wait, now we have nothing to do. Shen Shang can only continue to wait. Chu Jinfeng now manages Tai Yuan Villa, where a large group of alchemists is gathered, and there are all kinds of rich piles. Although they are not as powerful as Shen Zhang's refining, they are not bad. Most people can buy them. Affordable. Association Master, what is the creation of the Thunder Territory? Shen Shang asked, creating a group of people in the Creation Thunder Territory who had a relationship with the Dao Creation God Lord. It was very mysterious. They said they still need a period of time, waiting for them to open a door. Chu Jinfeng said with a smile, this kind of thing is not going to come. Hee, I also found this from the Creation Fire Key. Chu Jinfeng took out a piece of paper for Shen Shang. The above is a picture matrix, which is different from his Creation Evil Key. Now he can be sure that there is such a thing in the key. I guess Creation Thunder Clan is found from inside. Chu Jinfeng said with a smile. When I have time, I will refine a formation plate according to this, and I may open a door when I can. Association Master, maybe 9 keys will be merged into the together, and after the formation plate is refining, the open door will lead to other places, said Shen Shang. I just want to try it out, but it's a pity that there is never a chance, because I can't get together 9 keys. Chu Jinfeng sighed, 2 of them in the hands of Dao Creation God Lord, and Dao Creation God Lord is very likely I will not come back later. As for other keys, it is more difficult to get it. Association Master, I went to fight in Huicheng and I will come back later. Shen Shang did not go to Huicheng for a while. Because the city lord and Shen Zhang's relationship in Zanhuicheng are good, there is also a teleportation formation between Zanhuicheng and Tai Yuan Pil City, and Shen Shang came directly to Zanhuicheng through teleportation formation. When I was on the top of the 7 hills, there were many people who liked to be in the city of Zanhui, mainly for the Shenfeng battlefield. Now most of these people are back, and the Shenfeng battlefield has become very lively and divided into several battlefields. When Shen Shang came to the city lord's mansion, she saw that Yang Zhenming was here, didn't go to the battlefield, and she was still dignified. "City lord, what's wrong?" Shen Shang asked. "Is there something going on? I asked old Yan to explore the Tao Creation Saint Crystal Mine, but he had a problem." Yang Zhenming said, "I'm so good to deal with it, I can't call you this time." "What? Let me go," said Shen Shang. Yan Zhu and he were good friends, saving each other's lives. "All right." Then Yang Zhenming carefully told Shen Shang. Yan Zhu went out to explore the Tao Creation Saint Crystal Mine, and also probed it, but suddenly had no news. Before Yan Zhu lost the news, he told Yang Zhenming about the location of the mineral lode. "It seems that old Yan is not in a good situation at this time, otherwise he will be sent back." Shen Shang also felt that the matter was very serious. "I will rush to see it now." Shen Shang has stepped into the legendary world-defying realm middle stage and has 2 clones. He can deal with people who are not at the peak of legendary world-defying realm. "Well, you must be careful, maybe there will be ambushes there," Yang Zhenming warned repeatedly. Shen Shang took out the divine mirror of 6 paths and immediately went to the location of the mineral lode that Yan Zhu explored. Yan Zhu is still familiar with the land of Innopath. He has traveled before, so he is responsible for the exploration work, because there are many Tao Creation Saint Crystal Mines in the Innocent Land. If it can be found, Zanwei City can also have additional income. This place is quite far away. Shen Shang continued the space teleport and spent most of the day before coming to a blue misty mountain forest. He entered this mountain full of strange blue fog and released 2 clones. And 3 illusory bodies. His clone can also release the illusory body, which allows him to explore a wider range. There are blue fog everywhere, you can't see the distance, you can only perceive it through the illusory body. Shen Shang just knows the shape of the mountain and needs to see to know the location of the mineral lode. After 3 or 2 days, he finally found a mountain like a giant wolf. How did old Yan find the place? Shen Shang was very curious and went immediately. It was an illusory body discovery. Instead of taking the clone and illusory body back, he let them wander around and look around to see if they can find other people. After Shen Shang approached, he took out the communication jade, which is the message that Yan Zhu gave to Yang Zhenming. It is so long that Shen Shang can sense the direction of Yan Zhu by communicating the jade. Old Yan, I am Shen Shang." Shen Shang sent a message to Yan Zhu by communicating Yufu, but did not respond. It may be that Yan Zhu is in a coma. Shen Shang can follow the direction of Yan Zhu in the message of Yuji, indicating that Yan Zhu has not been sealed. A moment later, Shen Shang came to a mountain and, through subtle induction, came to the top of the mountain. There was a cave here, and he let the illusory body enter the cave to explore. There are more than a dozen people in the cave, one of which is the legendary world-defying realm middle stage, 3 legendary world-defying realm initial stage, and the other is divine world-defying realm. "Yan Zhu, we had a long-awaited experience with Flame Mountain Sect, and now I have invested in Yang Zhenming in Zanwicheng. I didn't expect him to step into legendary world-defying realm," the old man said with a sneer, "but in the end falling into our hands, he is still a bit of a skill, can find a Tao Creation Saint Crystal Mineral Lode. Captain, he is only poisoned and comatose now. If he wakes up, can he drive himself on his own?" One asked. "It can be, but it takes time. In short, he is now letting us kill." The old man he said while loudly laughing, "We are really lucky, just found a Tao Creation Saint Crystal Mineral Lode. I met this guy, then he followed him and found another Tao Creation Saint Crystal Mineral Lode, which is a lot bigger than the one we used before." Shen Shang didn't think that there was 2 Tao Creation Saint Crystal Mineral Lode in this strange blue fog. He laughed in his heart, which meant his luck was also good. Chapter 3655. Shen Shang doesn't need little Baihu to sell, just let her look outside. If there is any fish missing, give it to her. Senior brother, these guys are all Flame Mountain Sect. Little Baihu was not familiar with Flame Mountain Sect when she was in Tao Creation Ancient Land, so she was very familiar with the atmosphere of this group. "Yes, see how the senior brother cleans them up," Shen Shang said with a smile, then quietly entered the inside with 2 clones. After entering, the group was still very haughty. They thought they had made great contributions and were thinking about what rewards they would get. Just as they talked and laughed, suddenly felt a few pressures from all sides, terrifying. This pressure also carries a very hot breath. At this time, Shen Shang can easily combine the flame and the pressure together, and he has already played very well. Yanju is gone. Suddenly someone was shocked, they didn't know when. Lying in the corner, Yanju disappeared. It was quietly removed by Shenshong with space power, so no one found out. The old man, headed by the old man, is very confident now, because he feels that he is the legendary world-defying realm middle stage, and there is no rival in the inaugural land. My name is Shenshong, just a nameless pawn. Shenshong withdrew the invisibility technique and let himself show up. It's no surprise that others don't know Shenshong, but Flame Mountain Sect knows very well what Shenshong is. When Shenshong was on the Seven Hills Island, he killed many powerful legendary world-defying from 4 forces. Realm late-stage people. You don't have to worry, just pay attention to not attacking his mirror, that's alright. The reason why he is terrifying is because the mirror can bounce back many times. He usually only has the cultivation base of the legendary world-defying realm initial stage, and it's a middle stage. He's not our opponent. The old man didn't know where to come from, and said very proudly, the last death will be him. After he said this, let everyone else breathe a sigh of relief, because the words of the old man are full of confidence. It's amazing, scared me. Shenshong said with a smile, and then increased the pressure, so that the pressure can quickly move past, the closest to the pressure of the divine world-defying realm peak. Just touch the burning, the pressure instantly turned into a chi mist, scaring other people's faces to be white and full of fear. You, what do you want? Our Flame Mountain Sect is created by primogenitor of Tao creation. You kill us at Flame Mountain Sect. It's a big deal. The old man was so hard that he couldn't break through the pressure wall from all sides. 7 big factions. I have killed a lot of you, and I have long since rebelled, but I am still alive. Shenshong happily said with a smile, it's your guys, always lucky, so good, I can meet me. Shenshong has gone, the fist condense a strong pressure, with the legend dragon fire, slammed into the chest of the old man. The old man was squeezed by the pressure in all directions. Nowadays Shenshong made a punch and immediately spewed a big blood. To tell me honestly, where did you find the Tao creation Saint Crystal Mineral Load? Shenshong said in a gentle tone, otherwise I will kill you like this. The old man hasn't answered yet, and another divine world-defying realm, who is afraid of death, immediately told Shenshong about it. Shenshong, don't expect to be able to take advantage of the 2 Tao creation Saint Crystal Mineral Load here, we have already sent it back, and Flame Mountain Sect already knows about it, they are sending people to mine. Old man said with a sneer, although he has been injured, he is still very loud voice said, you better put me out, I may be able to help you say a few words. Shenshong took a slap in the face, old fellow, I have never been afraid of Flame Mountain Sect. Right, you must know where the mantra is. I have an old account with the mantra. Quote, at the time of the Seven Hills God Island, the mantras had repeatedly found his troubles, forced him to hand over the Danish side of legendary God Pill, and wanted to take little Baihu's pressure spell. The old man was very hard, but everyone was afraid of death, and immediately told Shenshong where the curse was, and the old man was mad. Well, you can go to die now. Shenshong released the pressure flame to the strongest, and instantly pressed the group into gray. Yanju has already woken up. I didn't expect that there would be poison in this group of guys. Yanju blamed himself for his care. They also found another Tao creation Saint Crystal Mineral Load here. Shenshong said, and the Flame Mountain Sect will soon be mined. This is not a good thing. We can't compete with their Flame Mountain Sect. Yanju couldn't help but sigh. I have a way. It is better to go to Taiyuan Pill City and work with them to mine the Tao creation Saint Crystal Mineral Load. How? Well, we will also share you when we get there. Another mineral load here belongs to you. Yanju immediately nodded. We have to go back quickly, this kind of thing must be handled. Shenshong took Yanju and teleported outside the city of Zanwei, let Yanju go to Yang Zhenming, and Yang Zhenming to talk to Chu Jinfeng on behalf of Zan Huicheng. Shenshong has other things, otherwise he must talk about it. In the past, Xiao Shonglin told him that the formation plate had reacted, but the reaction was very weird, let him take time to look at it. After Shenshong came to a secret and safe place, he took out the teleportation formation, which was able to reach 100 Flowers village and sent them to Shui Shenxian. Xiao Shonglin came out of Hidden Jade Villa and said, this is the reaction, it has been trembled. Shenshong looked at the constantly shaking form plate in his hand and thought it was strange. He was on the ground and said, Master, let your teleportation formation disk get bigger. Xiao Shonglin is the same after making the teleportation formation disk bigger. Is it not enough energy inside? Shenshong didn't know what was going on, Maybe teleportation formation is not good enough. The energy source is Tao creation God bead. It is definitely no problem. If the teleportation formation is wrong, it will not activate the entire teleportation formation disk, but I have activated it now. Xiao Xionglan frowned and said, this is generally the case. In this case, the two teleportation formation disks are greatly hindered and cannot be completely connected, and can only resonate with each other. Is there a way to increase energy and get through the obstacles? Master should consider this when refining the formation plate. Shen Shang said. Before they could contact me through Divine Mirror of Six Paths, it is obvious that thanks to the energy of my Divine Mirror of Six Paths, I got through the obstacles. This requires urging the energy in Tao Creation God Bead, but this has no small loss for Tao Creation God Bead and may not be useful in the future, said Xiao Xionglan. Well, no matter this, I want to be able to reach them. Shen Shang made the decision. Chapter 3656. Xiao Xionglan is also a matter of time and should do it immediately. Soon, Xiao Xionglan evoked the powerful energy of Tao Creation God Bead and poured it into the teleportation formation. The teleportation formation disk trembled even more fiercely, and it also allowed Shen Shang to sense that a strong space-time power was erupting. The teleportation formation disk was originally made with many Tao Creation Saint crystal refinings. The teleportation formation of China Unicom is very powerful. With so much energy absorbed today, the teleportation formation has a stronger penetration. The teleportation formation disk quickly oscillates around the space. This is a sign of opening the space passage, but after a period of time, it remains the same and cannot completely open a space passage. Shen Shang, are you there? Suddenly came the voice of Lu Mengers. Sister Menger, it's me. Shen Shang hastily shouted, what the hell? Why is it so bad? Shen Shang, we met the major event here. Shui Shenxian's voice came. Now we don't know what it is. I only know that world-defying Soul River has been devoured and is being integrated into another world, not the world of the same system as you are. What is this? Shen Shang was confused and he looked at Xiao Xionglan. Don't you say that where you are, is another world devour? Tao creation spell in this world is different from what you know. Xiao Xionglan hastily asked. It's almost like this. It happened more than a month ago. At that time, we haven't refining this formation plate. Dongfang Xinyue sighed. I don't know what happened, it is a sense between successively. The strong space-time power shrouded us, and we realized that we were shrouded in another space. Now I can't open the space passage because the rules of the two spaces are different. Xiao Xionglan said, unless I know space spell in your space, I will succeed if I improve it. Let's figure out what's going on, you can contact us after a period of time. Lu Menger said, and then they were interrupted. Xiao Xionglan took out a white bead from the teleportation formation tray and gently pinched it into dust. Breaked. Shen Shang surprisedly said that he knew that Tao Creation God Bead would be damaged, but it was too badly damaged. It just consumed the energy of Tao Creation God Bead. Xiao Xionglan sighed. This is trouble, the world they are in, unexpectedly devour. Shen Shang couldn't understand it and said, I have to get another Tao Creation God Bead soon, otherwise I can't contact them. I can't find the association master. His Tao Creation God Bead must be used to set up formation. Protect the Tai Yuan Pill Association. After Shen Shang thought about it, he went to Chu Jinfeng. Chu Jinfeng has already talked with Yang Zhenming to explore the Tao Creation Saint Crystal Mineral Lode in the Blue Mist Forest. Chu Jinfeng is not afraid of Flame Mountain Sect. Association Master, I ask you one thing. After seeing Chu Jinfeng, Shen Shang asked directly, the place we are in is the strongest place on Myriad Tao. You should know that in Myriad Tao above, there is a place called World-Defying Soul River. Now the world layer of World-Defying Soul River is devour. Chu Jinfeng is the disciple of Tao Creation God Lord, and may understand this phenomenon. Chu Jinfeng heard it, immediately took a deep breath. How did you know this? Shen Shang told Chu Jinfeng about his contact with Shui Shenxian. If this is true, then that shows, Myriad Tao is just a little bit more integrated into the space. Chu Jinfeng said, the master said that the Myriad Tao era they created is a good one. They need to maintain a period of time. But now they are gone. Do they already know that the Myriad Tao era they created will be devour? Shen Shang hurriedly said, is this a good thing for us? It's not a good thing. Chu Jinfeng said, in the world of Myriad Tao era, the energy released by our inaugural land will flow to other large and small worlds, let other worlds give birth to everything, and then all things will release energy. Returning to the innocent land, this cycle will make the entire myriad Tao era indestructible. And now the energy that has been released to the people of all walks of life is all devour, and without any return, the land of innocence will be destroyed. Shen Shang heard that. I thought it was not a good thing. Then maybe the land of innocence will be passed by devour. Shen Shang said, you can still cycle. No, the land of innocence is separate from the rest of the world. When the time is, the land of the inaugural path will certainly be isolated separately. At that time, the land of the invading road is dangerous. Chu Jinfeng took a few steps back and forth. Master, they must know this matter, so I gave up here. What the hell is going on? Is it that other eras are in Devour Myriad Tao era? Would you like to go to other worlds now? Shen Shang said. When it is time to be Devour, there will be nothing. I won't work, the way back will definitely be blocked. Chu Jinfeng looked at the sky. I understand, this is world extermination. This is the place to destroy the road. Shen Shang remembered the previous Tao creation ancient land. The original reason for the creation of the 8 guards contract was to create the 7 mountain god island, in order to preserve the heaven and earth treasure and the storage energy of the innocent land, and then destroy the entire Innopath. Land and all walks of life, and then from the beginning. Now the energy of the 7 hills god island is released to all walks of life, and all walks of life are devour. In the land of the road, although there are 9 creation clan and 7 major factions, everyone is the same. Trapped in the land of the road, although there are many Tao creation Saint Crystal can be dug, and in the end everyone has no way to retreat, and will follow the destruction of the land of the invaders. Is this to kill the 7 schools and the 9 creation clan at one time? There must be something to let them completely abandon the land of innocence. Even me, Chu Jinfeng is very helpless because his master does not tell him about it, but let him die here. Tao creation God Lord, they want world extermination, mainly because of the impact of Tao creation evil ancestor. Shen Shang asked. Yes, Tao creation evil ancestor couldn't suppress the evil power at the time, so the other ancestors agreed to this, but later successfully suppressed Tao creation evil ancestor, but later the other 7 ancestors were contaminated with Tao creation evil ancestor's evil power is in a semi-evil state, and slaughtering evil dragon also broke the seal. Chu Jinfeng said. Slaughtering evil dragon may still be in the inaugural land, their goal is slaughtering evil dragon. Slaughtering evil dragon has been eaten by scarlet fire divine dragon, and Shen Shang is very clear, so he thinks there are other reasons. It seems that our last retreat will only look at the creation origin key. Chu Jinfeng took out the creation fire key. The previous creation of the thunder territory is an independent world separate from this. Maybe we can avoid it. Create a disaster caused by the destruction of the land. Chapter 3657. The door to creation thunder territory has not yet been opened, and it has not yet entered, and no one knows what is going on inside. Association Master, do you know that the 7 schools and the 9 creation clan know about this? Shen Shang felt that the destruction was getting closer, and there would be some signs before this. I don't know them. Chu Jinfeng frowned. I'm going to ask the few creative clan who talk to me. They might know something. If you don't know, I will tell them to see what they have. Idea. Chu Jinfeng attaches great importance to this matter. He hastily left Taiyuan Pill City and went directly to the cities of Creation Clan to find their patriarch. Shen Shang went back to his villa. The village was very big, but there was no one here. Shen Shang originally planned to prepare this villa for Shui Shenxian, but now they have encountered this kind of thing. Was given to devour by a world of the epic. Don't worry, we can contact them now, then we must have a way to meet them. Xiao Shanglin said, comforting Shen Shang. Well, now I have to wait for the news of the association master. Shen Shang was sitting on a tall building in the village and looking at the entire villa. Chu Jinfeng just came back after more than an hour. After returning, he rushed directly to Shen Shang and was very full. Shen Shang. Chu Jinfeng flew directly onto the tall tower and landed beside Shen Shang, looking serious. Association Master, what's wrong? Shen Shang saw the look of Chu Jinfeng and knew that there would be nothing good to happen. If you have something, you must tell me honestly. Chu Jinfeng pressed his hands on Shen Zhang's shoulder and his expression was dignified. I will answer it truthfully. Shen Shang realized that the matter was serious, otherwise Chu Jinfeng would not have such a look. Have you heard of sects such as Imperial Dragon Palace, Dragon Elephant Sect, Mortal Sect, Tao Creation Sect? Asked Chu Jinfeng. Shen Shang has of course heard that he once paid respects to join Dragon Elephant Sect, Shaoshonglin, or a democracy of dragon elephant sect, who also worshipped Shaoshonglin at that time. The Imperial Dragon Palace, when he was at the world-defying Soul River 5th layer, had a conflict with the people of the Imperial Dragon Palace. These sects and the Imperial Dragon Palace are in the inaugural land. After Shen Shang went to Dao Creation Mountain, they never returned, and there was no news there. Nowadays, such a great change has taken place in the land of innocence, and these sects of Dragon Elephant sect have also been aggregated here. Shen Shang can see from Chu Jinfeng's serious look. Chu Jinfeng knows that he will always slaughtering evil dragon. He had previously exposed his slaughtering evil dragon, so he was stared at by the Imperial Dragon Palace and the Dragon Elephant sect. I heard that. Shen Shang nodded. So what about your slaughtering evil dragon? Chu Jinfeng took a deep breath and asked. No, Shen Shang shook his head. I did have slaughtering evil dragon, but slaughtering evil dragon has been suppressed by me. It is now a very strong dragon, and there is no relationship with slaughtering evil dragon. Association Master, do you remember when I last saved you? Were the old fellows of Creation God clan attracted by a dragon? That dragon was what I released. Shen Shang, in order to convince Chu Jinfeng, he had to release the Scarlet Fire Divine Dragon. The Divine Beast. Chu Jinfeng saw the beautiful little Scarlet Fire Divine Dragon and exclaimed, this dragon is really comparable to slaughtering evil dragon. If I have slaughtering evil dragon, I must have been smothered by slaughtering evil dragon. I have had conflicts with Dragon Elephant sect and Imperial Dragon Palace. They wanted to force my slaughtering evil dragon out. When I am angry, I may lose control, and slaughtering evil dragon will also appear. Shen Shang said. They almost got beaten last time, but fortunately I stabilized at the last critical moment. Chu Jinfeng patted Shen Zhang's shoulder and said, I believe in you. It's just that those guys don't necessarily believe it. It's the few Creation clan told me. Now everyone knows the terrifying of slaughtering evil dragon. It doesn't take long. It will spread throughout the land of the inaugural path. I know. Shen Shang knew that this thing could not be concealed. Sooner or later, it would be exposed, so he was very indifferent at this time. I will leave Taiyuan Pill City and wait for the opening of Creation Thunder territory. If he stays here, it will definitely cause disputes. At this stage, he does not want to cause confusion. It is most important to find a way to avoid the world extermination. Alright, anyway, you have earned a lot of Dao Creation Saint Crystal during this time, enough for you to use a period of time. Chu Jinfeng also felt that this matter is very tricky. Slaughtering evil dragon is a nightmare for the 7 schools in the 9 Creation clan, which was destroyed by the slaughtering evil dragon. Association Master, slaughtering evil dragon, why is it on me? Shen Shang always wondered about it. There are a lot of complicated reasons, it takes a lot of coincidences to make up, but you can now make slaughtering evil dragon transformation, which is a good thing. Chu Jinfeng lightly smiled. Your retro little dragon grows up. It has the same horrible strength as the slaughtering evil dragon, but it is not as violent as the slaughtering evil dragon. Maybe this is two-sided. You should have been practicing the divine dragon all the time. The divine dragon itself is the same type as the slaughtering evil dragon. It is just a sin, it becomes a slaughtering evil dragon. It's because the evil thoughts in your heart can't be controlled, so it will turn into slaughtering evil dragon between your thoughts. Chu Jinfeng is right. Shen Shang was the first to cultivate Scarlet Fire Divine Dragon. At that time, Su Maiyao and Long Shui felt the terrifying of Scarlet Fire Divine Dragon. Only Shen Shang did not realize it because he himself was already scarlet. The evil side of Fire Divine Dragon was assimilated, and he gradually improved it later. Association Master, are you going to talk about the world extermination with Patriarch of Creation Clan? Shen Shang asked. That said, they have already noticed. They said that the world opened by Creation Origin Key is the last retreat. At present, only the door of Creation Thunder territory can be opened, they are ready to go in. Chu Jinfeng said, in order to enhance the stability of the gate, they need my Creation Fire Key when they arrive. If that's the case, they will definitely not let me in. Shen Shang sighed, 9 Creation Clan and the 7 big parties slaughtering evil dragon are afraid of death, and they are very jealous of Shen Zhang's heaven-defying Dan, because they can't get it, so they are definitely willing to unite against Shen Zhang's. Yes, you can rest assured, I will make it clear to them. Chu Jinfeng assured Shen Shang, but Shen Shang did not expect. They definitely think that the strength of this world extermination is directed at me. Shen Shang sighed. Association Master, forget it, let me solve it myself, leave. Shen Shang left Taiyuan Pill City and he was worried that he would not go any longer. Someone might have trouble finding him. I also have Creation Origin Key. Shen Shang took out the Creation Evil Key, and he has asked Xiao Shanglin to refine the space-time formation plate. If the refining is successful, he can enter a space. Chapter 3658. Shen Shang left the Taiyuan Pill Association and went to Zanhuicheng. He changed his appearance and was hidden in the city of Zanhui. Zanhuicheng and Taiyuan Pill City have teleportation formation, so I can get the latest news here. He didn't go to Yang Zhenming. If he is known that he and Yang Zhenming are very close, he will also be there. Dragged to the entire battlefield. Shen Shang is not strong enough to fight against Sect and Creation Clan, who have multiple legendary world-defying realm peaks. In just 2 days, Shen Zhang's news of slaughtering evil dragon spread throughout the newly built cities on the innocent land, and Shen Shang heard it in the city of Zanhui. Slaughtering evil dragon because it is the most evil incarnation of Tao Creation Evil Ancestor, everyone has it. Tao Creation Evil Ancestor represents destruction and disaster. Now slaughtering evil dragon unexpectedly is cultivated by another person. Everyone is very scared. Yan Zhu has known this for a long time, but he has never said that Shen Shang owns slaughtering evil dragon, but Shen Shang is a man, he is very clear. Zhou Xingzi sighed. I didn't expect Shen Shang unexpectedly to be such a terrifying guy. I was too young to look at him. But then, although he has slaughtering evil dragon, he doesn't seem to have released it. If he let it out, he wouldn't be him. Slaughtering evil dragon was mistakenly practiced by him. He had to be very careful and he was always wary of not being slaughtering evil dragon devour. Yan Zhu said. He should have left Taiyuan Pill City. According to his personality, he will definitely not be tired of the association master. How about Shen Bo's people? We are very clear. Yang Zhenming sighed. I hope he can escape this time, although he can restrain slaughtering evil dragon, but the 7 schools and the 9 creation clan, in order to prevent the aftermath, certainly I want to fight him. Shen Shang came to Yanshan Tiancheng, the most important city in Flame Mountain Sect. Flame Mountain Sect is now ready to attack Shen Shang. They are not too small with Shen Zhang's. In fact, the most important thing is to look at Shen Zhang's Danfang. Just after they were ready to go to Taiyuan Pill City, Shen Shang came to Yanshan Tiancheng. What can these guys do with Taiyuan Pill City? I have left Taiyuan Pill City now. Do they have a way for the association master to hand me over? Shen Shang used transformation technique to become an ordinary man. Strolling around the city. Yanshan Tiancheng was built on a giant Tao Creation Saint Crystal mine. Shen Shang explored the following with 3 illusory bodies and found no strong guys. This mine should be enough for me to open the teleportation formation. When Shen Shang probed, he immediately went up and down, and then used penetration to easily penetrate into the mine. Mines like this inside are Tao Creation Saint Crystal. When Shen Shang enters it, I feel a lot of Tao Creation Saint Crystal. Protect the city's expert and go to Taiyuan Pill City, which is convenient for me. Shen Shang took out the teleportation formation disc and then teamed up with Xiao Shanglin to let the teleportation formation absorb the energy of the mine. This teleportation formation can connect to Shui Shenxian. On the other side, after the teleportation formation trembled for a while, Shen Shang heard Lu Menger's voice. Shen Shang, now we can be sure that we have integrated into another world that is self-contained. Lu Menger said, we have realized that the time and space here are different, but there are similarities. This is a good thing. Xiao Shanglin was surprised and said. Well, how are you doing there? Do you figure out what is going on? Asked Lu Menger. Almost clear. Shen Shang told Lu Menger about world extermination. After Lu Menger was informed, he was also worried. Sister Menger, I solved this problem, you don't have to worry. Shen Shang said with a smile, then Xiao Shanglin tried it, can condense legendary spell and supreme spell and world-defying pill mark through this teleportation formation as passed over. Xiao Shanglin also made 2 environmental pill mark soul stones, but now can't send the past. Master, we have to pass the herbs and the soul stone to the past. Shen Shang said, as long as these are transmitted, they will be able to master it with their ability. There is a solution, but I can't guarantee success, and the loss is not small. Xiao Shanglin said, well, this time the formation plate will be abolished. Of course, the most important thing is that it consumes a lot of energy. Is there a mine? Shen Shang said, yes, it might suck the energy of this mine. Xiao Shanglin nodded, are you sure you want to try? Shen Shang must try, He gave Xiao Shanglin a look. Good. Xiao Shanglin takes a deep breath and then controls the energy of this mine in the devour of this teleportation formation. There is a storage pouch on the formation plate, which contains Shenshang to transfer the past. The open space-time passage may be very unstable, and the transmitted things may disappear into the garbled space-time, Xiao Shanglin said. Nothing. Shenshang and Xiao Shanglin stabilized the formation plate and asked, Master, can you let me pass it? Of course not. It is good to open a very unstable small passage, and your own energy is very strong. After entering the space-time passage, the passage needs to bear a lot of energy, but now it is impossible to open a stable passage. If you are forced to try, the final consequence is to be shredded by space-time. Xiao Shanglin said quickly. The screaming teleportation formation disk bursts with glare, and the storage pouch above is suddenly vanish from sight. We saw the storage pouch. Shui Shenxian hurriedly said. Well, we may need a period of time to contact us next time. Shenshang saw a lot of cracks in the teleportation formation disk and said quickly, you have to learn the spells. Alchemy, then give them to Sister Feng. After that, the teleportation formation disk was smashed. In the formation plate, the energy of the crazy devour mine, with powerful energy, opened a very unstable small passage to transfer the storage pouch of Yanshan Tiancheng also violently swayed just now, and the people above felt strange, because the atmosphere of Tao Creation Saint Crystal was getting weaker and weaker, and the barrier and formation covering Yanshan Tiancheng had also failed. Shenshang and Xiao Shanglin have Tilly left, which alarmed Yanshan Tiancheng, and they will come back to see it. The energy of a mine is absorbed. Shenshang looked at the formation plate in his hand and said, Master, it seems that as long as there is enough energy and a strong formation plate, a stable passage can be opened. Xiao Shanglin nodded. The previous flight is unstable. The most important thing is that the formation plate is not strong enough, and the instantaneous energy is not strong enough. The ideal state is that Munger's formation plate on the other side can also absorb a large amount of time, energy of. Chapter 3659. Shen Zhang's method just mentioned is not the most ideal delivery method. Xiao Shanglin can only reconstruct a teleportation formation disk, and then contact Lu Munger next time to ask if they have realized the other side. Space-time rules, as long as they can comprehend time spell and space spell over there, the transfer is not difficult. Yanshan Tiancheng had such a thing, so that the city's high-rises were very depressed, because it was obvious that someone had sucked away the energy of the entire mine. Generally, this kind of devour ability is only available with a super formation plate. Originally, Yanshan Tiancheng was very attractive, and Flame Mountain Sect was also very proud of being able to build a city on such a huge mine, but now it is gone. The mine below Yanshan Tiancheng has only a very small number of Tao Creation Saint crystals. The original vibrant mountain has now become Death Chi. Shenshang and Flame Mountain Sect had hatred, so he did a great job doing this kind of thing. How do you open the entire formation plate? Is it like opening a teleportation formation disk? Shenshang looked at a black forming plate in his hand, which Xiao Shanglin refining based on the image inside the key. The energy is needed, and the slot in the middle of the formation plate needs to be inserted. Xiao Shanglin said. The source of energy was originally the best of Tao Creation God Bead, and 10 of the maps were reserved. Tao Creation God Bead's position, if not, can only use the previous method. Just look for an oversized Tao Creation Saint Crystal mine, then watch the energy of the mine and open the formation plate. Tao Creation God Bead can't be found. Chu Jinfeng was very difficult when asked for Creation God Clan. At that time, they had already given Chu Jinfeng a lot, and now it is more difficult to get it. At this time, Shenshang thought of a person, and he immediately set off to find Sha Changdong. Sha Changdong inside the Creation Fire City of Creation Fire Clan. Shenshang came here and used the stone to summon him. Sha Changdong, the spy, is the most informed. He knew that Shenshang had slaughtering evil dragon very early. He was not surprised at that time because he had seen Shen Zhang's creation evil key. He had wondered why Shenshang had creation evil key, now he understands, because Shenshang has slaughtering evil dragon itself. Changdong, you should already know about my business. This is very bad for me. Shenshang said. This has prevented me from entering the Creation Thunder territory. Master, you have a Creation Evil key. With your strength, you should be able to open the Origin Creation Evil territory. Sha Changdong said. I think, just that I am too short of energy now. Do you know how to get Tao Creation God Bead? Shen Shang needs 10 tablets of Tao Creation God Bead. You can also create a fireball for Creation Fire Clan. Even if we have Creation Fire Clan, there are only a dozen of fireballs left. Sha Changdong was shocked and said, this kind of beads is not easy to get, it takes a long time to get out. Master, do you want these beads to open the Origin Creation Evil territory? Sha Changdong asked. Shen Shang nodded. There is a lot of energy needed. Sha Changdong suspects that the mine below Yanshan Tianchang is likely to have been smashed by Shen Shang. Master, it is very difficult for you to open the door of Origin Creation Evil territory by yourself. I think you can go to Creation Evil Clan. Sha Changdong said. Creation Evil Clan people also built the city, very low-key, but still being explored by us. Well, let me go to Creation Evil Clan. Shen Shang has Creation Evil Key, so he is not afraid of Creation Evil Clan. Sha Changdong told Shen Shang that the city is relatively large, but in order to keep a low profile, there is no teleportation formation with other big cities, and Shen Shang can only walk. Is this Creation Evil Clan really terrifying? If it's really terrifying, why is it so low-key? Shen Shang said, Creation Evil Clan is also one of the 9 Creation Clan. They are also very afraid of slaughtering Evil Dragon, so I said before to attack Shen Zhang's. Shen Shang came to this city called Yaoming City. There are many people inside. The overall look is not bad, and there is no evil taste. The city was built by Creation Evil Clan, where the city lord is definitely the person of Creation Evil Clan, and Shen Shang goes straight to the city lord's mansion. City Lord's mansion has a variety of barriers, but Shen Shang penetrates easily with penetrating power and then sways in the City Lord's mansion. After half an hour, he finally sees the City Lord. City Lord is a chunky middle-aged man with a big beard, dressed in black, lazy in a garden and sunbathing. City Lord, hello. When Shen Shang appeared, he used the Creation Evil Key to reach the back of the City Lord. The evil force that created the most fear of Creation Evil Clan instantly penetrated, making the City Lord trembling. You, who are you? Why do you have a sacred object of your own family? City Lord asked. I want to see your patriarch. Shen Shang said. I have important things to talk to him, is he here? City Lord took the courage to turn around and saw a face he had seen on the portrait. His lips trembled. Shen Shang. Being nonsense, take me to see your patriarch. Shen Shang said with a sneer. With the slaughtering evil dragon and the Creation Evil Key, the City Lord is even more afraid of Shen Shang. I will take you there. City Lord immediately took Shen Shang to a secret room where there is a teleportation formation. After the teleportation formation was opened, Shen Shang came to a forest. There were huge trees in the forest. These big trees had some doors. The people of Creation Evil Clan actually lived in the big trees, making him wonder if this is Creation Wood Clan. Shen Zhang's Creation Evil Key has a special atmosphere, so when he comes here, people with the evil bloodline can immediately feel it. They come out from the Immortal's cave in the big tree. Soon, thousands of Creation Evil Clan people appeared. They did not dare to approach Shen Shang, full of fear of the beheading in Shen Shang. A humpbacked old man came out with a black carved dragon cane. The dragon on the dragon's walking stick is exactly the same as the slaughtering evil dragon, and there is still a touch of breath. This hunched old man has a very scary eye, not his own, the eyes of other people embedded in it, much like the dragon's eyes emit a red light glow. You are patriarch? Shen Shang asked, holding the Creation Evil Key. Even if he faced a humpback old man who was much taller than his cultivation base, he was not afraid. Sure enough, only slaughtering evil dragon knows where the Creation Evil Key is. You have already got it. The humpback old man is the only one who has no fear, but his tone is very moderate. Please forgive me, I will see you in this way. I really have no other better way. Shen Shang defended the City Lord, and the City Lord immediately ran to the side. He was scared to sweat. It's understandable. It seems that you have important things to talk to me, then please come with me. Humpback old man he smiled, then took a black dragon crutches and took Shen Shang to the biggest one. Giant Tree. Chapter 3660. Creation Evil Clan's patriarch gave Shen Shang an inexplicable affection, which made him feel a sense of intimacy. He didn't know what was going on. He was staring at the black dragon crutch of the hunchback old man along the way. He always felt, this black dragon crutches made him feel very familiar. The humpback old man took Shen Shang into the tree hole of the giant tree. After entering, it was quiet and gave a very comfortable feeling. Shen Shang sat on a wooden chair and looked at the humpback old man. I don't know what to call. Shen Shang asked. You call me evil man, man's all right. Evil old man lightly smiled, then poured a black piece of things to Shen Shang, and did not know what it was, but Shen Shang still drank, unexpectedly good. Evil old man, I have a creation evil key in my hand, I get a map from it, and refine a formation plate through that array. Shen Shang said. If I didn't guess wrong, the formation plate should be able to open the origin creation evil territory like the creation thunder territory. Do you really refine the formation plate? Can you show me? Evil old man thinks this is incredible, because in his impression, the formation plate is very difficult to refine because it needs to be very more spells are available. Shen Shang took the formation plate and handed it to the evil old man. Evil old man just make sure that the formation plate is true. It really does open the origin creation evil territory, but you have to be clear that it requires a lot of energy. Evil old man shook his head. Requires at least 10 Tao creation god bead. I don't have Tao creation god bead, it's your creation evil clan. Is there any evil spirit? Shen Shang asked. This is his purpose here. Of course we have the evil spirits, but the energy of the evil beads is hard to compare with Tao creation god bead. Evil old man sighed. This is why creation god clan is stronger than us. Now neither of us has creation origin key, so we will definitely be suppressed by them. But your relationship seems to be very good. Shen Shang had heard before, and creation evil clan had to deal with him with other creation clan. That's just the surface, we are also forced to do it. Evil old man is very helpless. You come here to find us, because of the energy source. It seems that I am a came in vain. I feel that even if you have an energy source, you will not give it to me. Shen Shang said with a bitter smile, this energy source is indeed a very difficult thing to solve. If we have, we will definitely help you. Evil old man said with a smile, why don't we help you? You cultivate slaughtering evil dragon, with creation evil key, in a sense, you are quite in Tao creation evil ancestor, it's just a lower cultivation base. Shen Shang is shocked by the fact that having slaughtering evil dragon is the standard for Tao creation evil ancestor. I did release the slaughtering evil dragon before, but then slaughtering evil dragon was suppressed by me and it no longer exists. Shen Shang felt it necessary to clarify this matter to the evil old man, he also did not want to think of this guy as Tao creation evil ancestor. Even so, you have owned slaughtering evil dragon, although it has been suppressed by you, it is very likely to become another powerful existence. As long as you undying, the strength of slaughtering evil dragon is on you. Said with a smile. He spoke well, slaughtering evil dragon has become scarlet fire divine dragon, and the terrifying strength is still there. In any case, you don't have an energy source. I can only find another way. Shen Shang spread his hand and laughed at himself. The land of the road will soon be destroyed, and your creation evil clan will definitely be there. You can enter the creation thunder territory, you don't have to worry. No, evil old man got up and looked serious, it's not easy to open the door to the creation thunder territory. The other 8 creation clans are teamed up. This is naturally not a problem. We have said before that we want to join them and go to crusade together. They also promised to let us enter the creation thunder territory. Only allow us to enter 10 people. There are so many people in creation evil clan, only going in 10, it means that others will be destroyed with the land of innocence. It's simple. Do you have to take someone else into a storage divine tool and take it away? Shen Shang said with a smile. No, they can detect it, they are not stupid. Evil old man said. The reason they limit us is to worry that our creation evil clan will gradually grow up after the creation of the creation thunder territory and finally suppress them. Shen Shang felt a little funny and said, now you don't even have creation god clan with creation origin key, but they are afraid of you. This is an excuse. Not at all, because our creation evil clan people are very likely to cultivate slaughtering evil dragon. After all, we have the bloodline of Tao creation evil ancestor. Evil old man smiled. This is where they worry about us, and I guess, when I enter the creation thunder territory, I will definitely find a way to kill us. Shen Shang understands that the evil old man also wants to enter the origin creation evil territory through Shen Shang, and that is where they belong. But you can't help me get the energy source. Shen Shang looked at the formation plate in his hand. If there is an energy source, it can be turned on now, and they are safe to enter. There is only one way to get enough energy to open the formation plate and enter the origin creation evil territory. Evil old man said. First, we will give you 10 invasive evil beads, and you need to the late stage collects a large number of Tao Creation Saint crystals, and through the method of alchemy or refiner, the energy of Tao Creation Saint crystal is refined into the evil beads of the creation, and the evil beads become Tao Creation God bead. How much Tao Creation Saint crystal is it? Shen Zhang's heart is moving, and the solution is still there. It's hard to collect Tao Creation Saint crystal. A grain of evil beads probably takes tens of thousands of Creation Saint crystals to refine. Evil old man took a deep breath. This is where the difficulty lies. Thousands of Tao Creation Saint crystal. Shen Shang couldn't help but swear. The huge mine under the Yanshan Tianchang has Tao Creation Saint crystal, but it's just 10 million. It's not easy to find 10 huge mines like this. Shen Shang frowned and said, this is equivalent to finding 100 million Tao Creation Saint crystal. Even if it is sold, Dan is not so easy to get together. He has no way to sell Dan at all. Creation Evil Clan will not sell it for him, otherwise he will be exposed. When the 9 ancestors created this myriad Tao era, they brought something from their hometown, called the Tao Crystal Mother, all the Tao Creation Saint Crystal, which was born through this Tao Crystal Mother. Evil old man said again. Now, the Tao Crystal Mother has not been taken away, has been in the maturity of the Tao Crystal Mother, but also feel that the road to the road is about to find the disaster, so look everywhere to escape from here. Create a Tao Crystal Mother. Can she create a lot of Tao Creation Saint Crystal for me? Shen Shang heard the first thing.